I hate to do this, especially with you guys, because you're the worst.
We're the worst.
Yeah, but
You're saying we are the worst.
Carmen's not the bad one. You three are the
collectively the worst.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm with you now.
All right.
Joe, you're not so bad either.
Go ahead
All
and
right,
make
thank
your
you, Michael.
bold, confusing, completely impossible statement. Go ahead.
So
The shirt's great, by the way. We're doing that.
What is it?
The shirt's great.
Oh, you like the shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Is that what we were starting with, or
No.
okay.
Oh, thank you, Joe.
it's I like the gray.
All right,
Looks good.
To me, it's blue.
He's trying to mitigate the damage right now.
There's no damage. There's no damage. I have a question. I just know what's going to happen. I know when I open it up my medical issues to doctor audience, they have me dead. And I remember I went to the bathroom. I told my doctor about this because I got nervous. I went to the bathroom. I peed, and it smelled like popcorn butter. And I said, "Oh God!" And everybody's like, "You've got diabetes. You've got diabetes." So I immediately went to my doctor and I said, "Hey, my pee smells like popcorn butter." He goes, "Good for you." I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Everybody's telling me I got diabetes." He goes, "Oh, then, okay. I know why they're saying that." He goes, "But that doesn't make it true." And then we tested, and that was fine.
You don't want medical advice from me because I think we're all dying.
You're all
That's what I'm
dying.
Doom
saying.
and gloom.
I don't know.
By
If
the
we'll be here
way,
tomorrow.
looking at you, I would assume your pee smells like popcorn butter.
Mashed potato gravy, something. Did you ever? I don't know how else to describe it. I guess it happens sometimes when you're sick, but for me, it happens if I don't take my medication for a couple of days. Like if I forget to take it or whatever, I get like lightning bolts in my head. I call them. It's like almost like a throbbing in your skull. You know,
Head lightning instead of ass lightning?
Yes. The lightning
it's moved
shifts.
from
Yeah.
the ass to the head?
In the front of my lip here, right at the top of my front lip, I've been getting these like pulses, almost like they're every once in a while they just go like this. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of not a shock, but like almost like blood's flowing to them. Why is blood flowing to my lips right here in the front?
Herpes.
No, maybe,
No, I'm
Carmen,
kidding.
maybe.
Yeah, it's possible.
I learned a lot about herpes from The Office.
I get a lot of migraines, and I've been treated for different medications, and I used to get some stuff like that. Not so much my lips, but just the whole head in general.
Yeah.
Have you looked into Botox at all? Because didn't they say Botox with migraines?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Yeah.
What I got on now, what I take now, it does a pretty good job. Like I cut them in like almost more than half.
I have no migraines. I have no pain. It just feels almost like something's poking me in the lip.
When I went to the neurologist, they said not all like you could have technically a migraine even though it's not painful.
Right.
Like any type of anomaly that's happening in your head, it can also be considered a migraine, not necessarily pain.
Gotcha. So I might be having lip migraines.
Possibly,
All right. Okay.
or it's Parkinson's.
Oh, no.
Damn it. I knew that was coming, Jay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Or it could just be in your head.
Or my lip.
Yeah. On
Right.
the head.
Yeah, I don't. It could be like, you know what they said, ass lightning is nothing. Ass lightning is just nerves that every once in a while I'll get a little twinge.
Could it be CPAP, mouth tape, all that stuff is
Right.
restricting blood flow, and then every once in a while it goes beep?
It started when I started the tape, so I thought it had something to do with the tape. But the tape is very flexible and it's very breathable.
Yeah, but you're also introducing a different thing to your face and your lip area. And
well,
all
that
stuff.
brings us to part 2, Gal.
All
It
right.
could be like an allergic reaction to the actual physical tape.
That might be true.
Adhesive
Yeah.
or whatever, yeah.
Except I didn't wear it last night, and it's driving me nuts today. Last night I had to do a sleep study, so I had to wear equipment under my equipment. Oh my God,
man.
dude! You want to see a picture? Well, I don't have a picture of me all equipment up, but I had forks in my nose. Like those 2 little prongs in my nose. I had a thing around my chest. I got a thing on my finger and my thumb. Or I wear around the wrist, and then my mask went over. How I went to sleep last night, I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, I was
What is
full
going on
I was
with
full on
you?
fighter pilot.
All
So,
I can think of is when you said that is, I got forks in my nose and it
so Carmen, every so many years, they need to take a look at your CPAP and recalibrate it, make sure you're getting the right amount of oxygen and all that.
Right.
Get a baseline.
So yeah, so I need to do. I'm just at the point where I need to do that. So I
Gotcha.
have to establish through insurance that I definitely need the sleep apnea equipment. So they make me take the test over, but they don't tell. They actually tell you everything if you read the book, I guess.
You should just send them a picture of yourself and go, my pee smells like popcorn butter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What can you
I
guys do
knew.
for me?
Well, I know Pete said on the cruise that your settings were all way
Yeah.
off.
What is he?
You were
know?
losing.
You
You
call
can't
him
have it both ways.
Yeah.
He's a blood
Yeah,
specialist.
you say that he is better than every doctor.
No, Joe. Joe just nailed it. What is he, Joe?
He's the blood
He's
specialist.
a blood specialist.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
He's a fellow CPAPper.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Man, that thing is still in my nose. I feel it.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to see if I can see it.
It's there. Trust me.
Your throbbing lips.
Oh no, not my throbbing lips, but I have like little marks all over my face from everything I had stuck to it last night while I was sleeping.
He was in here the other day and he walked past me in just big giant strap
yeah.
marks on his head. I'm like, how tight do you have that
A
thing?
little too tight.
I got to keep it. I got to keep it on. It's got to keep my mouth shut. So,
Yeah, I
it's a
wish.
pain in the ass. Which is weird because I have no issue sleeping with any of it. I mean, even last night, as equipment up as I was, I just was like, all right, time to shut it down, and went to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do the tape. That seems. I guess you get used to it eventually.
2 days.
Yeah.
Took me 2 nights. The first night I was like, what's supposed to happen? And then the second night, it just worked.
I feel like I can't breathe.
You can though because it's perforated, so you can breathe through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can feel it immediately. Like you could breathe air, you could feel air come in and air go out.
Oh, okay. So it's just
Yeah.
holding your mouth
I'm gonna get
shut.
you one. We'll try it.
Yeah,
we'll try
oh.
it here before
I'll give it a
before
shot.
you leave. Yeah. So congratulations to 1025 The Bone, nominated for a Marconi Award yesterday.
Yeah, I saw.
This is an award nominated station that you're listening to right now.
That's right.
All right. I look forward to seeing it reflected in my check.
Huh.
Is that how this works?
It's so funny. I said to my wife, she goes, "Oh, that's great. What does that mean?" I go, "Nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice. I think it means more for the radio station than it does for the individual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when a jock wins it, it's just a bragging rights. Yeah, I won a Marconi Award. But when you win it for the radio station, it's like it's something that they use for
Marketing
the station
and stuff,
profile
yeah.
and marketing. And
Are we all going?
Yeah,
or
that's
I don't know.
They need to book my hotel or what's happening?
who's going to accept the award.
Yeah.
I guess we all go up,
Right.
give a speech. That's how they do the Oscars. Like the whole cast, the
Yeah.
directors, everybody goes up.
Producers, directors, writers.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to the trip. It's gonna be fun.
Get it done. I saw.
honestly, Jason and John go, and they get to take 3 more people. Who do they take?
Who should they take or who?
Who should they take?
Olivero.
Okay.
I think he kind of do a representative each. So Olivero for promotions, maybe someone from sales. I mean, Aaron's back. Maybe Aaron. And then a representative from on air would probably be you.
No, Aaron doesn't.
Whoa,
right?
Okay.
He wasn't involved.
Yeah, Aaron
Coming in
doesn't get
hot.
to go.
He just got back.
Aaron left us.
Yeah.
He said, "Screw these guys.
Maybe Melanie?
I'm going out west." And then then we took him back.
I would have thought Melanie
Melanie
too.
too,
You said
yeah.
Aaron though. You said Aaron.
Listen,
No,
I love Aaron. I'm glad he's back, but he left us. Let's not
Doesn't sound
pretend.
like
yeah,
Melanie definitely. It would be nice for her to get an award finally.
that is true. That is true. To
That's a
finally
joke.
get recognized would
That's
be
a joke
something.
if she wins every award this company has
Every
worldwide.
award, every
Yeah.
year,
Multiple
for the
times.
last,
Yeah.
like 20 years. It's unbelievable, and this is for the entire country.
Yeah.
And she wins it every time. She wins every award.
Yep. She's killing it.
Deservedly so.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just crushes it. It's crazy. I
That's
mean,
why-
she must have an entire room filled with awards.
That's why we sent her because we haven't won yet. This is just the
So
nomination,
you're saying, what
no,
if
I
it's
think it's finalist.
right? But
final?
we
It's
haven't
just a
won.
nomination.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
we have to
that's
still
okay.
compete against other stations.
yeah.
So we got Jason, John, Olivero, Melanie. We decided over Aaron.
Aaron's
Yeah.
out.
And we got one spot left, so maybe that would be Aaron.
No, not two from
You need an
sales.
on-air
We need on air.
What? Oh.
representative. So it would literally be
Medicine Man.
Yeah.
it would be between you, JP,
Oh no, they're sending John Senning.
Oh, come
John
on.
Senning, or Drew. I'd say you just go basically down the host line.
Oh. Okay.
What if we send Monica and Dizzy and they're like, oh, that whole station's like little people?
And then we're definitely gonna win.
Yeah,
we
they would
send them both, but in a trench coat.
Right,
On
yeah.
top of it.
Like, oh, this is their Make-A-Wish.
Hello, I'm here for the award, please.
Did you-
Thank you.
Did you hear Dizzy's weird kava commercial?
I just heard it, yeah.
What is that?
I don't
Carmen,
know.
did you hear that?
I did not. I was thinking I might have been in the bathroom or bone.
He was like, "Hello, I'm Dizzy, and I'm serving kava at the Kava Social Club." It was really weird.
Yeah.
Doing voices and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely send them then.
Yeah. Oh man, could you imagine that?
We got to give the station to the little people.
The no one from this.
Don't leave us out, man.
There's no way we're getting to go. It's in New York.
Yeah, we should definitely go.
I don't think we have an option. I don't think anybody's inviting us.
Well, then the easiest thing would be JP because he's the closest.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So boom.
do it on the cheap.
But the weakest on the station.
Oh, weakest.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
That's
Right?
your opinion.
Like physicality,
Oh,
or
yeah. Then that's my opinion. Who do you think's the weakest, Carmen?
Oh, I mean, come on, we all know.
we do.
We do.
I mean, he's sitting right next to you.
No. Talking
Wait
about,
a
like,
minute.
show-
Wait a
show-
minute.
Wow.
Show host.
I was talking about Geo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joe,
I know.
calm
Thank
down.
you. Thank
I'm
you,
not. I'm in
Carmen.
front of Mike. I'm not next to him.
True. He's across from me. He peers into my eyes.
We know what you want. I'm seeing his throbbing lips.
All right.
and my face. How about all the weird porn that's been sending you on Instagram?
Stop. Please
No,
stop.
I want you
No.
to be in it.
Please stop because
Okay.
you're going to mess up my
Now
algorithm.
you're on the list.
Can
No.
I tell you what I
With
did
the-
yesterday? I did a little experiment yesterday. You want to know what it is? You guys were a part of it and you didn't even know it.
Oh.
Yesterday, I said I like two types of girls. What were they, Galvin?
Two types of girls.
I said in the air, you know what I'm interested in? Lately, I'm attracted to two different types of girls.
Oh, girls with freckles and
Usha Vance.
Indian
girls.
ladies. Yeah.
Immediately after the show, I started getting girls with freckles in my thing. Didn't search it one time. Didn't type it in. Never looked at a girl with freckles for too long.
It's always listening.
Just listening.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just experimenting with that yesterday. The minute I got after the show, there was some girl, she was exercising and she had her boobs out and it said freckle freak or whatever. And I said, there it is.
Yeah.
Right there. I didn't even have to do anything. They're always listening.
Well, congratulations, freckle freak.
That and the amount of old lady clams that
Stop.
have been coming up on my
It's
thing.
really
I'm sending
like-
them all to Geo every
Please
time I
stop.
say it. Nope. I want you to be in the same algorithm I'm in
No.
so that you don't, everybody doesn't just call me the creep.
I want comic book and theme park news.
I sit there and I look at my wife and I go, look, and I show it to her. And she goes, why? I go, I don't know why. That's why I'm asking you and I'm showing you why. And she's like, yeah, but what are you searching? I'm like, I'm not searching
Yeah.
anything.
We all know
I've
how
got
it
my
works.
porn spot down right now. Porn, like Galvin would go to Reddit, I go to Twitter. If I want to look at porn, I could just go to Twitter.
And
It's so
that's
easy.
why you're getting all the stuff because if you're on social media,
Damn it.
yeah,
They're all connected.
yeah.
Reddit is where it's at, though.
Is it? I still haven't figured it out yet.
It's just your search box.
You want me to find you Indian ladies with freckles?
No.
Yeah. They have it all, and it's for the most part like not regulated.
No, because I saw something yesterday that actually hurt my eyes.
Yeah,
It
Reddit
was-
just they let anything go.
I don't know what country that's from, but they really love their pets.
Mm.
Anyway, Carmen,
Yes.
school's starting up soon.
Here, I
Yeah.
just put in freckle sluts. There you go.
Oh, man.
Freckle sluts.
I like that a lot. Thank you.
There you go.
There's
See how easy that was?
yeah,
It's
just a
weird
ton of them.
crossover.
Took Galvin 20 seconds,
Isn't that Reddit?
Yep,
and you just swipe. It's great.
it's freckles. There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
See it, Joe?
I
Oh, man. I called Joe yesterday. Did not answer my call.
Oh, he's not a
yeah.
doctor?
Of
No, I
course.
totally missed it. I'm sorry, Mike.
Doctor.
I said that to my wife. I called Joe. He didn't answer. I go, I can't expect him to answer. He's not a doctor.
Yeah.
But also, you expect the guy to answer who likes a text from 3 days ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Whatever, just a random thing you'll see, and you're like, "What is this?" And then you look, and it's 3 days ago, and Joe's like, "Ha ha."
Yeah, what do you do, Joe? Like when you're home,
Yeah.
do you not like I don't go from room to room without my phone. Like I have it with me at all times. The other day, I had to put my phone on the charger and I had to poop at the same time. And I thought I can't poop until my phone's got enough charge.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going in the
Jeez.
bathroom solo, raw dog,
You're
raw dog.
insane.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I got nothing to read. I got nothing in there. I'm just sitting there staring at myself in the mirror.
How long are you in there
Yeah.
for?
I got a good 12 to 15 minutes.
That's not good.
Why?
You should be less than 5 minutes.
Why?
That's
You
probably
don't have
The
kids.
hemorrhoids.
That's why you
that's
don't know.
probably part of your hemorrhoid problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Sit there too long.
They, yeah,
Can't
you're
hold
not.
it back.
Probably why your lips throbbing.
Yeah, you're not.
It's hanging too low. I don't know. I like it. It's a moment of peace and quiet for me because nobody talks to me. Yesterday I
Yeah.
tried to go in my room and read. That lasted 3 minutes before the book hit me in the face and I fell asleep.
Yeah, I can't do books.
I can do books. I just can't do them unless I'm sitting in a chair. If I try to lay down and read, I'm out.
Like a fiction book, it's not or nonfiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I find that I don't like fiction books either. But if you can get into it, if you can get going and get the story going, they're usually really good.
If anything, I'll read like a biography of somebody that I find interesting.
Right.
Maybe
That's usually what I do.
But yeah, I can't. I'm not read. I'd rather read like articles, news articles than a book.
I do so much of that. I'm constantly scrolling. That's why I needed to have something else in my hand.
That's the best part about vacation is I completely just detach from the news.
From the news.
Yeah, I can't. It's so nice to not have to go through the news every day.
See, I always have that feeling like I have to. I like if when you send me something and I don't know it already, I'm very disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
When somebody's dead and I didn't, and then it's like when you sent me that Vita Vea thing the other day, I was floored.
Yeah. I mean, I see some stuff, but not like I do every day usually.
Yeah. I don't know. Guess where I went to eat last night, Carmen?
Esposito's.
Damn right I did.
You have to go try it before your date this weekend.
That's right. I had to go. Well, because Joey wanted to go to dinner last night, so I said, "Okay, where?" And he said there, and I go, "But I got to go there." All right, we'll go try it. That's all right. Nobody's mad at that. It's not like we haven't gone
So
twice.
what'd you get?
Salad.
Did you not learn your lesson from 2 days ago?
No, I didn't. I got pasta, but
yeah.
They do
Off
serve
the
you a
rails.
nice. Carmen, can I tell you what I did? I took big strides yesterday.
Okay.
This is not going to
Of
sound
pasta.
like this is not going to be. It's not going to sound like a big deal to you, okay?
Okay.
But this is a very big deal mentally for me. I got a plate of pasta. I ate half of the plate and I was full. The hard part is not taking it home. Because I said to my son, I said, if I take this home, I'm going to eat this while I'm high at 3 o'clock in the morning. And he said, yeah. And then he goes, I'm taking mine home. Don't eat mine. I won't. And I left it there. I never do that.
Why wouldn't you bring it home for like somebody else?
Because
Like,
nobody else will eat it. My wife would never touch it. My daughter will never eat it. It'll be between me and my son, and he had his own.
Okay.
So for me, that's a big deal.
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah.
So now you're just wasteful.
Well,
You're
yeah.
off the rails and wasteful.
That's how I feel. I ate a good sized portion, and then I was wasteful, which is what's haunting me. But I got to get over that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
better. What is worse, wasteful or wasteful?
Ooh, Galvin,
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that. That was good. No, you're right. I mean, it's not like I woke up this morning and was like, "What did I do?"
Right.
I woke up and I said, "Good, you made a good, smart decision."
Good
So,
job.
Thank you, Carmen.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, that's all I've tried for my whole life.
You just want
Is to
Carmen's
make
approval.
my daughter proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how many times have you eaten something just so you didn't have to throw it away or do whatever? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm eating this pasta and it's like hurting my stomach. I'm eating too much.
Yeah.
And I stopped and I went, all right, I'm not going to eat any more of this. I'll just take it home. And then I went, if I take it home, I'm going to eat it later or tomorrow morning. And it just doesn't make sense. This is enough. Then
Yeah.
Right to
I
the
always-
mouth tape.
I always get to the point where it's like, if I keep eating, I don't have enough to take home. So then I have to finish it. Or I stop now. I'm kind of hungry, but I'll have enough to take home with me.
Oh, that's smart too. You're
And
playing for later.
Right. But again, I usually choose I'm just going to try and finish it. So I have to get out of that.
Yeah.
So I'm starting my own.
How's that go again? I'm gonna try to finish it.
I'm going to finish
Monster
it.
Jam.
I'll just store it right here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Which,
Save myself some Tupperware.
yeah. Which is part of my problem right now. So right now I'm on a no eating out, no dairy, no grains.
Well, the other problem I had, Carmen, was I
prep.
was sitting across from Pete. Pete went too, and Pete's down 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Motivation.
Pete's got, I would say, Pete, to me, 20 more pounds before he shaves his head.
Yeah.
He should. I don't know why he's holding out. And
Why are you holding out?
I have way more hair than Pete does. Shut up.
Do you? Pete's a sneeze away. You're a sneeze and a fart away.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a good punch to the chest away from losing all my hair.
Is Pete 20 pounds away from shaving his head or 20 pounds from a flight to Turkey?
Right.
Ah.
I don't know. I just think he'd look. I mean, we saw his brother Him and his brother look very similar. We saw his brother was down to nothing, so we know what he was going to look like bald. You can already see it when you look at him. We're just used to it already. Just shave it off. I don't know. This is coming from a guy who refuses to shave it off.
Yeah.
So. Oh, Carmen, you think mine's that bad?
Your hair?
Yeah.
I mean, because of the
Like
angle.
you would say it's time to shave.
I mean, based on Bone TV, like your hair starts where your headphone strap is.
Right.
Like it's.
I always wondered if that was part of the problem.
Wearing
the
headphones?
headphones, like people who wear baseball hats and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing.
No.
Yeah, I think that's a misnomer where the baseball hats and stuff. It's all,
Well, no,
it's all
dirty
genetic.
You could see the ring around their head, where it
I
kind
think
of
it
forms.
just happens.
But they also say people like dirty hats specifically. So the guy who has a hat from 20 years ago still rocking it, he's probably bald. And that's just because of the dirt, oil, and other bacteria that will definitely cause you to lose your hair.
It's not hereditary though, because your dad's got a huge head of hair.
Well, they say
your
mother's
mother's
side.
yeah,
Your mother's dad.
father, yeah.
My mother's. I definitely have the face of my whole mother's side of the family.
Yeah.
Like my great grandfather and I when you do the old filter on me, I am exactly 100% my great grandfather. I look exactly like him. And
How was his hair?
gone
Yeah.
since I know him.
Damn it.
Yeah, nothing. But my son's doubly screwed because, excuse me, my wife's father is bald, and unless he gets my father's gene somehow,
Yeah. And didn't your wife have a brother?
yeah, both her brothers have both their hair. They both have full heads of hair,
Well, that's good. That's a
and they're
good
both
sign.
in their they're both in their one's in his 50s, one's in the 40s.
Yeah,
Yeah, they both have full heads of hair.
that's good.
God, every time I say it out loud, it's just shocking to me.
Mm.
We're in our 50s, not you.
Soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe, what are you yanning about?
Because I'm old now, Michael.
You're through it. You're
Yeah.
through your 50s.
Mhm.
You're past it.
That's right.
I was talking to the financial guy, and he goes, "You can take this money out penalty free when you're 59 years old." And I went, "That's
5 years.
That's 5 years away, man. I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time to save that up and then just plan early retirement. Or I'm going to do like Isaiah. Did you hear that? What?
I actually did hear that. The biggest takeaway, Isaiah's 37.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I thought it
Board
was
up,
47.
Isaiah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
37.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Isaiah went from me thinking, oh man, Isaiah's kind of a loser, to Isaiah is way ahead of all of us. All I heard was, when I turned the radio on this morning, was Isaiah talking about selling his plasma every week. And to me, that is
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yep.
That is the lowest that you can go when you have to start selling blood in
Yeah,
order
that's
to
like
make money.
you have to.
Right.
You're going to
Isaiah
sell
does
your
not have to.
microwave
No.
and yeah.
No, he
Isaiah
has like 5 jobs.
Isaiah
Yeah.
has a master's degree. He has he has his master's degree that he had paid for by corporate scholarships, so that he got all of his schooling paid for free. He has no debt. He has a house that he bought and paid for already, and he uses the money that he's selling his plasma for so that he could travel the world.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
And he
he
goes on free cruises too.
Yeah,
just works here for fun.
he does.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
says it's a passion of his. He
Yeah.
said
And he said, well, he also said he gets free tickets, like concert tickets
Right.
and stuff like that. Like that's
it's a
basic.
good hookup.
That's the reason why he works here.
But he also worked at Home Shopping Network for a long time
Yeah,
Right,
Yeah.
they shut it down.
until they shut down.
But I mean, he's got his master's degree. He can go do whatever he wants to do. He said he's going to probably get a doctorate.
Do we know this is all true? He could just be saying
That's
this.
true. I didn't
Like, is he
background
really
check it.
37?
And he's only getting by selling his plasma.
Right. Yeah. Like,
His house that he owns is a little single white trailer
has
somewhere.
anybody attempted to verify any of this information?
No, but he doesn't seem like a liar.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Yeah.
Damn it, there was something else you made me think I was going to tell you. What did you say, Galvin?
That he was 37.
No,
I can't believe that.
That to me is pretty shocking.
Yeah, that's why we need to check these things, follow up.
I don't know who is doing the investigation.
Like, how old did we think he was? I thought 50s.
I would have said
remember
40s.
I remember before that coming up, the fact that he was younger than me, and I was like, what?
But also, he's worked here a very long time. So, what
Yeah.
was he, 12 when he started?
Yeah, he must have been in his 20s.
I'm not buying any of this. We need to do some more investigation.
Isaiah's a big fat liar.
Just because you say you're 37 doesn't mean you're 37. Especially when you don't look at all 37.
Galvin, I know what I was going to ask you.
What?
Did I, in fact, win the Mega Millions?
You might have.
Somebody won?
Somebody from Florida won.
Oh.
Yeah, it says the jackpot somebody won in Florida. Match 5, there was 3 of them in New York, 5 of them in Illinois.
Oh, so you got 8 people won?
Well, no, the jackpot was just Florida.
Just Florida.
Yeah.
So I right now could be sitting on the winner.
You could be.
Did you buy a ticket?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Go on, pause.
Okay.
You bought one for next Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, Carmen, no, I didn't get anything. Sorry. You will see signs.
Is this the winning ticker right here?
Oh, is this
Don't
your
look.
first time to check it out?
Don't show the numbers.
Would this be your first time checking it?
No, I just checked actually. I have the Powerball, and that's about it.
No, get nothing for that.
No, you get a little. I think you get like $4 or something.
Yeah, you get something.
Thought you got a free ticket.
If you have some numbers and the Powerball, you get a little bit of something, whatever. But I don't know.
Well, so right now I could be the winner.
You probably are.
I'm not gonna check it till after the show. You guys should be nice to me the whole show.
By the way, did you realize that the Mega Millions, the Mega Plier comes with it automatically now because the tickets are $5 each.
Well, I did
So
say with the Mega Player.
Yeah, but it comes with it automatically. It's $5 for the ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna get like double charged for it, right? If you ask for it.
No.
Right. Okay.
Oh, Carmen,
What?
I would buy you such nice stuff
Aw, thank you. I need it.
to cook us meals.
I would do it.
Operation Hot Dog Roller in full effect.
It is, Michael.
We'll be here by the end of the week.
Absolutely. I am going by to procure the item this afternoon.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, the last thing we're buying is hot dogs. Let's get everything all set up,
Mhm.
and then we'll go get the hot dogs and the taquitos and the churros and whatever else rolls.
Egg rolls.
Here's my next thing. If we can get some of those Auntie Anne's pretzels in here, forget about it. This is gonna be the hottest show in all the whole country.
Hottest, fattest.
Fattest
Okay.
show. Yeah.
Did you? We're clearing a space out there. Do we decide where? It's
I think we're gonna have to rework that whole area.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rework that whole area. We're gonna have to put a special counter up there for the roller.
Right now, we do not have room for the snack bar.
We do not. So we got to clear out some of the nonsense and make room for the pretzel hanger and the dog roller.
There go the Funko Pops.
Yeah.
I've been working on a board with clips on it so we can have like chips and Cracker
Oh, nice.
Jacks and stuff
Nice.
all up
See,
there.
Galvin's contributing. Thank you, Galvin. Galvin now works in the convenience store. All right, let's get this show going. It's Wednesday. Galvin the Chip Clipper has a brand new open letter coming up. We'll do that in the 8 o'clock hour. And we have stuff to give away with Sporkle. We'll do that next on 102.5 The Bone. Sorry, but
So it's now going to be instead of you getting if somebody else gets you coffee, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like that's
It's like a gift.
yeah, that's the diet thing. Well, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
somebody else brought it to
somebody
me.
brought it. I can't say no.
Right.
Can't shut it down.
It looks like the torch has been passed.
Well, yeah. What do you got on that? What is that?
It's just cold foam.
Cold foam.
Yeah,
Okay.
just straight coffee with some cold foam.
All right. Good.
Did he
Did he
ask
say-
you for your order, Gio, or he just?
Oh, Tom knows.
He knows?
Yeah, of
He knows
course.
what's up.
I heard something about s'mores.
No,
Yeah.
I said to him that's what Gio got last time.
I do like the s'mores cold foam, but they don't always have that.
What is that? Is it like flavored or is that sprinkles?
It's like marshmallow flavored. Man. With I think they put chocolate little syrup in it.
yeah.
You think they do?
Yeah, it's some kind of syrup that's
Maybe that's why your lip was throbbing. It wanted Starbucks.
Oh,
It's
that
letting
could
you know.
be it.
It's
That
like,
could be it.
I haven't had it for a while.
If I don't take my my medication like for 2 or 3 days, that happens to me. I get like lightning bolts in my head.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
not take your medication.
No, but so the way our stupid insurance works is that sometimes you have to get the medication from the online pharmacy, and they send it to you in 3 months at a time. And then when it's time for a refill, and you hit refill, they go, "Great, we shipped it out." Like they told me, they shipped it out on Friday, and here it is Tuesday. I still haven't gotten it yet.
Wednesday.
So I'm sorry, Wednesday, and I still haven't gotten it yet. So it's one of those things like. It's supposed to be here on time. Like when the other one runs out, this one's supposed to be here. But sometimes because it's in the mail, it gets delayed. So I have to go a day or two without it. And the minute I do, I get lightning bolts in my head.
Oh, man.
Crazy.
I ordered, whenever I first started taking testosterone, I ordered my testosterone before my other stuff was up. I'm like, that way I'm not going to miss anything or whatever. And so I went to the pharmacy and I said, hey, I had put it in the order. I said I didn't hear anything or whatever. And they go, yeah, you can't get it yet because you haven't used it. And I've never felt more like, give me the testosterone.
Yeah.
I need more.
Oh, my drugs.
Yeah.
You have to use 80% of it before they'll give you the new one. Crazy. All right, Carmen, what stuff do we have to give away to the folks this morning?
Okay, so we have.
I lost you.
No. Sorry, I shut my mic off to sneeze and I forgot
Bless
to turn
you.
it back on. Thank you. So we have tickets for Dude Perfect
Okay.
and John Mellencamp.
All right, those are good. Those are good tickets. Kids love the Dude Perfect. And John Mellencamp would be a huge show if it wasn't on a stupid Monday night. Yeah. All right, let's give that stuff away right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carbon is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap, your judge and scorekeeper. By the way, that jacket's growing on me, Joe.
Oh, you like the jacket?
I like it now. Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah. I didn't not like it before, but now I'm just used to seeing it.
Well, I mean, it
Two
takes a little,
fashion icons.
takes a little bit of time to get used to it. I understand.
Listen, Carmen, he is the only fashion icon.
Thank you, Mike.
I look at him with admiration.
And to you.
Yes.
To you and you alone.
All right, Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to be doing some easy 3-letter vocabulary. I'm going to give you a definition. You're going to give me the 3-letter word.
All right.
Okay.
Galvin won yesterday, correct?
I did.
Okay.
All right, your first one. Having lived for a very long
Old.
time. Mike. A metal container used
Tin?
for cooking food.
Pot.
Looking for pan. No point. To give money that is due for work done.
Debt.
Pay.
Oh,
Pay.
not
Mike,
3 letters.
Very good, Gio. Mike gets the points. A thin piece of metal with a
Tin.
sharp point used especially in sewing. Pin. Galvin. To move or place in a particular position.
Put.
Gio. A male sheep.
You. Nope. Damn
A
it.
male sheep.
Ram.
There you go.
Gio. A tear or cut.
Rip.
Mike. Feeling or showing
Sad.
sorrow. Gio. A long, sharp tool used for cutting wood.
Saw.
Axe.
Saw. Mike. To attach or fasten someone or something with string. Gio. To be victorious.
Well, this is your wheelhouse, huh?
Gio.
3-letter words?
3-letter words. A large primate such as a
Hey.
chimpanzee, Gio, and Pap.
Oof.
We are halfway there.
Galvin is a single point on the board. Michael with 4, and Gio is your leader by 2. He's winning with 6.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Come
Come
back.
on.
All right, we are doing easy 3-letter vocabulary. Halfway. Here we go. The various branches of creative activity such as painting,
Art.
music, Galvin, a counter on which alcoholic drinks or refreshments, Gio, to obtain in exchange for payment. Everyone answer?
No.
To obtain in exchange for payment.
I got it, Gio. I know
Another
it.
word.
Give it to
I
me.
know it is.
I don't know.
Bye.
Buy.
Oh, yeah.
No
Bye.
point. A road vehicle, typically. Yes, Pap.
That was Galvin.
Galvin gets the point.
No complaints.
To shed tears.
Cry.
Is- Mike.
That's me.
No. Come on.
Pap.
I did not hear Gio.
It was me.
Mike gets the point.
Whatever.
The organ of hearing.
Ear.
Mike. To be of the right shape and size for.
Fit.
Galvin. To pilot an aircraft. Gio. Physical education.
Jim.
Mike and Pap.
Oof.
We are on the last 3.
Galvin has 4 points on the board. Michael with 7, and Gio is your leader right now by 1. He's winning with 8.
Oh.
All right, we're doing easy 3-letter vocabulary. Last 3. Here we go. A head covering,
Cat.
which, Mike. A sweet spread of preserve
Jam.
made from Geo.
Gio's up by 1 right now.
That is correct.
This is the last one. Everyone's still in it. Here we go. An intentionally false statement.
Lie.
Gio.
Oh.
Your final score. Galvin with 4 points on the board. Michael with 8. And Gio is your triumphant champion today. He won with 10.
Eat a W.
It's so there's no
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, it's no. It
You
should
say-
be festive.
You
and
say nothing.
I get mute.
You
music.
play-
Just music.
and-
Play me a song.
You want to pick a song?
I-
You got to create your own.
All right,
I
I'll-
wasn't.
I'll find
I
a
wasn't
song.
given a song. I brought my own song to the table.
You literally sit and then Carmen plays music.
Yes, and
So
then I
you're doing
celebrate.
nothing. You're
I'm in a
doing
good mood.
nothing.
You're just like UW. You're the angriest winner we have on the
You
show.
could seem a little bit happier about
Yeah.
the win.
Well, I feel like I was screwed at some point.
Of
course
First
you
of all,
do.
You
You
won.
always feel
What do
like
you
that.
mean you were screwed?
Why is everybody yelling at me? I feel
This
now I
guy-
feel attacked.
This guy could never be happy. What's wrong with your
now,
coffee?
now I feel attacked.
It's too
Yeah.
much. It's too big.
Ugh.
No, I celebrated that. That was very exciting.
I'm currently drinking 2 coffees.
I saw that. Yeah.
One hot, one cold.
One
You
hot, one
don't
cold.
tell your wife, get that garbage out of here.
Hers is actually really good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not Starbucks.
It's 5 shots of espresso though.
Oh
By the
my
time
God.
I'm done with
should
this,
not be
my heart's
drinking.
gonna explode.
Yeah. You should just do cocaine
No,
They-
no.
at that point.
They say within like 3 months of getting stents in your heart, you should drink at least 5 shots of espresso.
Well, Gio, reluctantly pick a line.
Line 6.
All right. Good morning. Who is this?
Hi, good morning. This is Renee.
Renee, you are the winner. You are going to get to go see John Mellencamp or Dude Perfect, whichever
Thank
one
you.
you would like. I will put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break. Thank you for listening, Renee. There you go. She's on line 6, Carmen.
Got it.
I just feel like there should be a little more fanfare, a little
Listen,
bit more.
There got to be something.
Yeah.
Sporkle wins. Big deal for you guys. Me, not so much.
Oh,
What are the
it
yearly
should be a big
totals?
deal.
It's not.
Not a big deal to you.
No,
you
it's
don't
It's
take
not a
your
big
job
deal. Then why do you
seriously.
argue so much whenever you lose a point?
And
and
I
always
always
get
feel like
the-
you're screwed.
Not a big deal to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people it's very exciting for them, but some others not.
I would think as few that you have, it would be more exciting.
Right.
Well,
You
you
know?
would think wrong.
What are the year-to-date total?
The year-to-date totals.
I say we get somebody else to play.
I've got 15. I'm fine with that. I've got
Whoa.
15. Galvin's got 54, and you have 63.
Oh,
You
that's
wanna-
a tight race.
You want to give Sporkle and have Carmen play?
Oh, I mean,
No, Carmen's way, but like I could not
No, she's too good at hearing.
decide who's who and hear it, and that's very difficult.
Carmen, there are some times where I'll answer and Galvin will answer and I'll go, I think that might have been me, but I'm not really. And you're like, Mike, and she's so positive about
yeah.
the way she says it. I go,
yeah, you have to be because like
yeah, if
you
we
can't
see
say-
weakness, we'll pounce on it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, and you
Joe
yeah.
knows.
And you can't second guess yourself. It's whatever you heard first. You know what I mean? You have to go with that first instinct because otherwise, that's when.
And the good thing that Carmen does is while the game's going on, she actually listens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
That's
That's
what
good.
The judge over here. I don't.
I wasn't
I,
listening.
what was
Your
the
look.
answer? I don't know.
He does get very confused.
Well,
He's an old man.
I'm an old man.
What do you want
Yeah.
from me?
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, we have Tip the Robot,
Tip the robot. That's
Tip
enough.
the Robot,
Oh, Tip the
coffee slushies, and going to see Granny.
All right, Galvin, as your news, we'll take a quick break. We come back, we'll dive into that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone.
I feel like we haven't seen Bobby in forever. He was here a bunch, and then
Yeah.
now it's been several months.
Yeah, he's definitely due to make his Florida run.
You said
So.
he's coming back, right?
think he said Visani in October. It's either McCurdy's or Visani. One of them is in October, I think. So, yeah, he is due back in. Do I feel like there's been a slow run of comedians? Like it's not been that good. For
no, yeah, because all the comedians are famous now, and they sell out 9 shows, and
Yeah.
then they don't want to come in.
Yeah, that's the Mark Normans of the world.
Like Mark Norman was just here this past weekend.
Right.
I'm trying to. Who else turned us down because they were sold out?
They would have probably came in if they knew we had hot dogs. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's nice.
I saw Tim Dillon's coming to Side Splitters.
Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
He'll no way he'll do it.
Yeah, that's going to
he
sell
doesn't
out
have
in
to, yeah.
30 seconds.
Mark Norman, we're still friends with Mark, and he came down here with his wife and kid. Now he's a different guy now. He's married and he's got a kid. But if we would have said, "Bring your kid," we got hot dogs. That's a different story.
Yeah, we need to pivot.
Mm-hmm. We need to, Joe. We need to step up the nursery.
All right.
Is what we need to do.
Okay.
Just make sure we got a place friendly because all these comedians are getting married and having kids now.
Maybe set out some Legos.
So, there you go.
Right?
Now we're talking.
Okay.
I don't know whether we need to set up Legos and hot dogs for kids and have this old man walking around.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
We have a little daycare set up, and Joe's the.
Hey,
I'm
kid,
the
you want a
nanny.
hot dog? I got one in my pocket. Follow me over
Just
here.
reach in there and grab it.
All right.
That's not a hot dog.
I watched some of those videos yesterday where they go and they meet the predators, go and meet the people, and
yeah.
I can't help but think that 90% of them are just mental patients.
Sure.
I don't mean.
I don't think that high.
No, Carmen, I don't mean like the ones that they meet that are not on TV. Like on TV, you get the frat boy that thinks he's going to do something dirty and he's going down to meet a 16-year-old. But these guys are showing up to meet 10 and 11-year-olds, and they've got bowl haircuts, and they're all just
I would
mental.
say the majority of them, yeah. If you're going to meet a kid to have sex, you have
They're
mental problems.
Right.
Right.
But I mean, I believe it's a legit. Like, I believe that there's more to their mental problem than just that. Like that they have other issues as well. There's certainly no excuse. I'm saying it's just adding to the.
These guys that get caught in Polk County all the time.
Yeah.
If you're going anywhere in the planet, on
Yeah.
the world,
County.
Yeah.
you're doing it in Polk County.
We did a live gig in Lakeland one time, and we were looking for something to do afterwards. And they got us so nervous about going here, going there.
Yeah.
No strip clubs in the whole area. No, nothing. I said, we just need to do the show and get the hell out of there. That's exactly what we did. We went to a bar, we hung out for a little while, and then we just went back to the hotel.
Grady will get you.
Oh yeah, he'll get you. He'll make
you don't
he'll
mess
make an
around.
example
No,
out of you.
Yeah.
that's not where you go to find
That's
kids.
that's a great
Grady will
slogan.
get you.
Grady will get you. Yeah.
Chris Hansen did Dateline to Catch a Predator, and that was such a success that he continued doing that. He's done a few different iterations. He has Takedown with Chris Hansen.
Right.
I believe is the show that he has now, and it's on some criminal channel or something, but it's on YouTube as well. And it's same exact thing as he did. I'm amazed at these people who look like they can barely get out of their car, try and run from the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what did you? I mean, I guess it's just
Fight or
But
flight.
do you know you're running
Yeah.
from the cops too, or do you think you're about to just get your ass kicked by this girl's family?
No, because Chris Hansen comes out and they do that. Who's this guy that's here when I'm supposed to be trying to get with a 10-year-old and stuff? But then whenever they walk out and the cops are like, blah, 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 police department, whatever, and yelling and stuff, and there's a bunch of them.
Dude, the worst ones, I'm sure you've seen where like they'll meet a guy in a Walmart and they just start beating his ass.
Well,
Like, punch him in the
those-
face. Like, what do you do? Call the cops?
But I don't like those. They're
It's-
just cruel. I mean, it's not that those guys don't deserve it, but
It's
you
hard
just can't
because
start smacking a guy in the
This
face.
guy's here to molest a child,
But he didn't do it yet.
And-
Yeah, but
but
I
they've got
know.
the text
He
messages
would have.
right.
that he wanted to like
listen, I
be
get
with
it.
this 13-year-old girl.
And then I have a 13-year-old girl. I would beat his face in.
Yeah.
Just a whole.
Because they punch him and then they just let him run and he starts running and tripping and then they punch him again and stuff.
They-
Yeah.
Can you imagine the panic that must go through? You're about to get your ass kicked, and they've got all that information on you.
Oh, I bet your brain can't even function.
Oh,
There's the one, it's Colorado Ped Patrol, and the guy sounds exactly like Richard Rawlings from the Gas Monkey Garage, whatever, but he's really good. He has all the stuff. He has literally a binder, all the chats,
Yeah.
all the different stuff, and he'll tell them, you got to talk to me, otherwise we're calling the police. And not everybody, gets arrested. We don't call the police on everybody. Meanwhile, they call the police on everybody.
time.
But it's funny because they'll go like to the people where they're working or doing whatever, and they're like, "Do you want to come out here and talk to us, or do you want us to have this conversation in front of your boss?" And he's like, "I'll be right back. I gotta stay out for a minute."
Go to the
I'm gonna
parking
take
lot.
5.
They
Yeah.
do not want to talk. I mean, obviously they don't want to talk, but then they're like, the lesser of the two evils is me talk to these guys. Hopefully they'll be like, all right, cool, don't do it again and leave. They never do. It's always
never. Yeah.
But if you're trying to get with kids, you see all this stuff play out for people to get caught, yet you still even think they're not going to catch
Oh,
me.
there's guys with Chris Hansen that they'll say, "Is this like a Chris Hansen thing?" And he
Yeah.
goes,
Remember the guy who said I watched you the other day on Opie and Anthony?
"Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
But they'll be like, "Is this a Chris Hansen thing?" And he goes, "I have some information for you. I'm Chris Hansen. They're just,
Well, they stopped doing it because one of the guys killed himself.
yeah.
And they didn't want to
Yeah.
be liable for it anymore.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's certainly where I would head.
But
I
apparently, like some liability came into
Yeah,
question.
NBC,
Because what, the families were going to sue them?
yeah. So the
'Cause they-
network didn't want to platform it anymore.
But also,
basically.
wasn't it like a politician, like a low-level politician?
it may have been like
Something.
a councilman or something, whatever.
It was someone who had like money to fight it.
But the thing, so NBC stopped doing it, but then, what do? You go to the internet, and
Yeah.
it's Wild West out there, whatever. But also, is that guy doing that, whenever they were doing the To Catch a Predator, there would be cities that would be like, they're bringing predators into our town. They're already there.
Yeah, they were coming.
They're just arresting some of them.
Right,
It's
right.
not just because this guy drove 2 hours doesn't mean there's not a guy right down the street. Because there's been that where they've showed it. They're like, this is where our Sting house is. This guy drove his golf cart over.
Yeah.
That's how close he lives. He lives right down the street.
I know some guy. I don't know him well, but I know some guy that went to jail for this.
Yeah.
I mean, you did too, don't you?
Oh yeah, one of my buddies.
Yeah, and
I wouldn't say that.
No,
Yeah.
literally, he was a very close
Separate.
friend, and like in our friend group, no idea, like never even would have imagined he would be
Yeah.
involved in this, and we were blown away by it. We couldn't even comprehend.
well, the guy I know, I'm like 5 removed from. I don't really know him
Yeah.
very well, but when I see him now, it's the first thing I think of.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, he's out. He didn't do anything. I don't think. I think it was just communication, and he got busted, and he did some time, and now he's out. So I don't know. I don't know the guy well enough to care about him, like to say, hey, I can't talk to you, or I'm not gonna. I never see him.
When I found out, I've not talked to this guy since the day I found out
Right.
that he had been arrested for that. And
Yeah, I
prior
don't
to
know.
that, we hung out a couple times a week. Like he was in our friend group. We'd go out, drinking at the bars and stuff.
Isn't there a guy that we know that is still over Costa Rica, whatever,
Yeah.
in jail or something?
Not Costa Rica, Colombia.
Colombia,
Yeah,
where he's in jail?
in jail.
Yeah.
Yep, he's done. He's cooked. Yeah, because people were going to Colombia to bang girls and bang underage girls, and then they got a little strict on that, and they started making examples out of Americans that went over there to do that. So you don't want to take that.
The guy I knew had ordered stuff online,
right?
and that's how they got him.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's just insane to me. But it's like we said earlier. It's definitely mental.
like
but-
VHS tapes and stuff.
But like Gio's saying, like that was someone who part of his friend group had no idea. So it's not, I mean, it's something internal and it's, you know what I mean? But it doesn't necessarily mean you have other problems.
Like at the time, we thought you would think at some point there'd be like a weird joke or something, like
Right,
some
yeah.
type
Sign.
of
Right.
weird comment that somebody made that you would have picked up on. Like that
Well-
was kind of weird. Why did he say that?
Because there's people where something happens to them and you go, yeah, that tracks. That
Yeah.
makes, like they got arrested for whatever, and you're like, yeah, totally can see that.
And he would date girls and go out with girls, and there was no indicator whatsoever that would happen. Almost
one
the
of the-
fact we didn't believe it when he said, I'm totally innocent. We're like, yeah, he's got to be, but
Yeah.
he wasn't.
Who's one of the nicest guys we've ever had on the show? That came in here all the time, John Reap.
Yeah.
And John Reap's just, he had this indictment after him for years.
Yeah.
And he knew about it. And he was still doing radio and doing shows and going out there. That's crazy.
He'd been on the show a dozen times, and
Yep.
any indicator at all
No.
that would be the
No, in
case.
fact, what's the one thing he said when he brought Dusty Slay in? I said Dusty Slay is the one that looked like a child molester.
Yeah.
And it turned out I had the wrong guy.
Yep. Your radar was on. It was just
It
on the
was
wrong
on the wrong guy.
I just watched a video the other day where they went in. It's so crazy, too, because the family and everybody else, police show up, and there's like 8 police officers there, and it's a guy and his wife, and they bring them outside, and it's cold outside, and they don't have like clothes on. They're like, it's just going to be a minute. We got to clear the house. Then they go back in, and they start talking. The wife has no idea, and she's only in her 30s. Maybe
Right.
they're both
She's
in their
about to
30s.
get whacked.
She has no idea, and she's asking questions that you ask. She was like, "Are we safe? Like, is there something?" She has no idea what they're about to. And then the cop was actually nice enough probably to separate, and that he knows how this works.
Right.
Separate the wife, so this guy will talk, whatever. But he's like, "What provider do you use? This, whatever." And then the guy immediately is like. Is this about me getting hacked? I've been getting hacked. And the wife is like, yeah, there's been hacks happening and stuff. And then they're like, why don't you go with this other officer? And then they talk to this guy, and this guy's like, I don't know, man. I've been doing this. Yeah.
Man.
But, I guess he didn't do anything yet, but definitely he had a Dropbox. And I guess what, providers, different internet providers will do is, hey, we see this. Go investigate. Investigate,
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I don't know. Hey, just for the record, I don't even understand how to use my Dropbox.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. They sent me some stuff, audio for Dropbox, and I had to sign in and stuff. And I go, "Can you just email it to me?"
Right,
I
so
don't know
much
what we're
easier.
doing here.
Yeah,
I don't want to sign up and get all this stuff.
Do you watch those? I think Dom should do this. I really do. But what Dom kind of does on this show is make these videos about how to handle certain situations legally. I watch this guy. His thing is called The Legal Beef. And he says, they show a situation and he goes, what should you do? Here's a legal beef. And he goes, I'm a lawyer and this is what you would do. And the one thing that I feel like I should never do, but I have nothing to hide, is never let the police in my house. Like if they just stopped at my house for a second, I said, yeah, come on in. What do you got? Like that turns against me all of a sudden.
Yeah, because didn't Dom say, don't do that?
No, if the cops knock on your door and you decide to answer it, which you don't have to,
Right.
You decide to answer it, you walk outside, close the door, and say, "What can I do for you?"
Yeah, but here's the thing. It just seems like you're trying to hide something when you do that.
I don't care. My house might smell like weed. My house might, they might see something in there. No, I'm not opening
and that's
the door.
big thing is they can see if they look in and they see something. If you have a gun laying on the table, then they can come in and check and make sure you have your license or do this or that, whatever. But yeah, that's a weird situation because you want to be respectful. That's why Ring doorbells are great now. I saw one the other day where the cops were knocking, whatever, and he goes, "Can I help you?" And it's just the voice, whatever. And the cops are like, "You need to come down there, blah, 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 do this, that." And he goes, "Do you have a warrant?" And they're like, "No, but you need to come down." And he goes,
Nope.
"I'm taking a nap."
I saw that one.
Sorry.
They yell, "Get off my porch! You're trespassing!" That's
Which is
nuts.
true. They can walk up if you have a walkway, but they can't walk off of the sidewalk leading up to your house.
Really?
This guy knows.
Joe
No,
knows.
no,
Joe's had a lot of weed in his house.
Old weed hat. That's what's going on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
I got to be honest with you about something. The coffee was a nice little treat today, but I'm not really feeling it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one? Your wife's coffee too?
My wife's coffee was good. I like that one. This one here, it's giving me the jolt that I need. I'm awake now, but I don't enjoy it like I used to.
We've been telling you for years you don't need the Starbucks.
No, I think I'm back to
You finally broke the
back to
cycle.
basics tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Galvin. What do we have coming up in news? I mean,
You're
what
out.
do we have in news?
You're out, Tom.
You're out, Tom.
Today's top story, the U.S. military successfully intercepted a barrage of
sure
ballistic
they did.
missiles fired by Iran at targets in Jordan, including a U.S. Central Command center. Hours later, U.S. and Saudi Arabian fighter jets launched joint counterstrikes against Iran-aligned militia logistic hub and weapons depot in eastern Iraq. The escalation happened during a White House meeting between President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, threatening ongoing diplomatic talks to reopen the Strait of Hormuz.
And all while they're having the meeting, all this is going off.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
I don't believe anything anymore.
I don't know what to believe either.
Yeah, I don't believe anything that anybody's saying about any of this.
Mitch McConnell, whatever he says is true.
That's a whole other
That's
weird
a
thing.
whole other.
Yeah, I've seen so many pictures of Mitch McConnell with red
people.
circles. This is this, and this is that, whatever, and they Photoshop this, and I'm like, I don't know.
I've seen him with every dead celebrity. every picture has been photoshopped of him with somebody.
It's literally Weekend at Bernie's, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he's probably alive, and they're just
Mitch McConnell hasn't smiled in 30 years.
no. I mean, he died twice on
I
television.
think he had a stroke, and that's why he can't smile. And
For
all of a
sure.
sudden, in the picture, he's all like happy
Yeah.
and smiling.
and I don't. That picture is so
no. Yeah.
Well, that video, whenever they ask him the question, he just shuts down and
Yeah.
is just standing there. That's a stroke.
Yeah.
Like he had a stroke while they
While
were
they were
talking
doing
to
it.
him.
Well, this time they say he fell, and that's why he's been in the hospital ever since he fell. But he's been in there for like a month, and nobody will say whether he's okay or alive or dead. They won't say. They just put these weird pictures out that everybody debunks as AI.
Why don't they just? I mean,
Well,
if they didn't have anything to hide, they would just come right out. Clearly, they're hiding.
Well, they don't want to lose the senator.
Right.
The control,
But
yeah.
you can't have a dead guy and just keep putting AI pictures of him out.
I don't know, man.
Anthony Fauci is set to face Senator Rand Paul and other Republicans in a hearing about the origins of COVID-19. Paul alleges Fauci covered up a lab leak theory and downplayed NIH funding in Wuhan. Fauci denies these claims and his allies dismissed them as baseless. Public opinion appeared to favor the lab leak theory, according to a May 2025 poll. Yeah, but that's also a year ago.
Yeah, but I can't believe this is still going on.
Yeah.
This is still becoming a
Well,
thing.
Fauci lied about a ton of stuff.
Absolutely.
Is the big thing is it came out that he lied about a bunch of stuff.
But do you think he lied, or do you think he made it?
Lied.
No,
you don't think
absolutely.
you don't think he looked at it and said
He's a bad guy.
I don't. You really think
He's
so?
a bad guy.
I'm
He's
not
the-
saying he's not.
Yeah.
I
He's
just don't
the,
know.
He's the guy with AIDS whenever they were giving him the
Yeah, but
wrong
we didn't-
medication and doing
but
all
we
that
didn't
stuff.
know in AIDS.
They
at the
did
time.
that. They did.
But then why don't they arrest him? If they prove that he lied, then he should be arrested.
I mean,
That's what
they're
they're
having
trying
the
to
hearings, and that's what they're trying to do. And
Right.
So, yeah, but it's
like
not,
if they've got the proof, then he should be arrested.
So why did he lie?
Absolutely.
Did he
Yeah.
get money
But do you
from-
think that's how the world works?
Well,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that. There's been so many. Why is there a senator that's missing and maybe dead or
Right.
alive? You know what I mean? Like that's the whole thing. Is
like-
you can't just go and go. You're arrested. You think you could, and you should be able to.
all
but-
these other these politicians say that he lied, he broke the law. Well, then charge him,
Why did he
indict
lie?
him, and arrest him. I don't
Here's
know
the big
why.
thing: is RFK, his book about Anthony Fauci, all that different stuff in there. Fauci's never sued. Nobody's ever done anything.
Yeah.
Nobody's stopped it.
No cease and desist.
If all
Yeah.
that stuff was BS, they would have gone after
Yep.
him and shut it down and stuff.
Right.
But they haven't.
But here's the thing. And I'm certainly not defending him, but what I'm saying is that it's not that easy to just launch the lawsuit. It's very expensive. So if you have some stuff that's like, yes, the way, I mean, before that they release that book, they have to know their liability before they put it out there. So they change things so that they're written certain ways where we're able to say things. I'm Galvin, in my opinion, you're a bad guy. And you know how to
this
say
isn't
it
opinion
to
of
protect
this
yourself.
stuff. This is facts.
But-
this is straight where they're saying fact. This happened. This happened. This happened. And if it didn't happen, you'd go, no, it didn't, and you'd shut it down.
And they were looking at his diary as well. And
Yes,
in his diary,
his own diary.
reveals that they knew that it was not started in the Wuhan lab. They knew that it was from gain of function. And what happened was the wet market happened after the leak. So what he was saying in his diary is we found out, but we found out too late, and they didn't correct it.
Gotcha.
They just let everybody think that.
All right. string 'em up.
Meanwhile, shun everybody who doesn't get the vaccine,
Yeah.
which is what he was saying.
And I mean, just remember how they would say all the different things as fact.
You're
as
the
fact.
problem.
If you get the COVID-19 vaccine, you can't pass it to somebody else.
Right.
And this and that. And it was a complete lie.
Right.
And they're yelling at people and they're making you feel terrible. And they're like, you should die.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to
Right.
go to the
You're the
hospital.
problem.
Other this, that. You know what I mean? It was a
The
big deal.
unvaccinated shouldn't be admitted to hospitals. All kinds of crap
Such
they
a
were pushing.
weird
Nurses,
All the nurses in-
losing their jobs.
Yeah.
Yep.
such a
And-
weird time that was for us.
And on Twitter, they were all doctors that didn't agree with Fauci were completely shut out.
Trust me, I've talked to doctors who said
Yeah.
the same thing.
Right.
That
They knew.
Yeah, they knew.
Doctors knew.
Most doctors that I talk to say that Fauci's a bad guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you tried to speak out against it, like online, like
Right.
Instagram and
Oh.
Facebook and stuff, they shut you off.
Yep.
They would either block your account or just block people from seeing you.
Yeah. All right, that's it. String them up.
Scumbag.
Scumbag.
The FAA briefly grounded all flights from American Airlines yesterday after they experienced a system-wide IT failure affecting airports across the country. The outage lasted under an hour and didn't affect any flights that had already departed.
All right. I
But
don't need
man,
that.
that's one thing about having everything's easy and AI and online and doing all that stuff, but it can be shut down so
Just in
easily.
a second, yeah. Well, then reading this morning, I was reading a story that they are really worried about cars that can be hijacked with Bluetooth.
Yeah.
How cars are now operating on Bluetooth. My car is pretty much all Bluetooth.
Well, there is a guy that I see clips of that goes, he's on podcasts, whatever, and he's a total tech guy, like knows all the tech stuff and has things. He was showing these light bulbs that are Bluetooth light bulbs that he goes, if I was in here and you went to the bathroom and I changed out that light bulb and you didn't know, now I can listen. Now I can do all this stuff, whatever. But he said that there was, and I think we talked about this before, like the, what are the steamer things, the Sharks, the vacuum. I don't know necessarily Shark, whatever brand it was. You could connect it to Bluetooth.
I remember that.
And it was through China, and they were like getting all this information and listening and doing all kind of stuff. And it's like
through your vacuum cleaner.
Through your vacuum cleaner.
Well, I mean, think about it. If they're able to, like, I could start my car and stop my car and all that from Bluetooth.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, that if they were chasing you and they had to shut you down.
We did a story one time where somebody robbed a casino by Bluetoothing it to the aquarium. You remember that?
Yeah, hacked into the aquarium thing. Did something.
Yeah. Oh, Joe, you're on sharp today.
Oh, I mean,
eventually all the cars will be able to shut down.
Yeah.
Like you won't have to. There'll be no police chases.
Right.
No, they had a movie about that with Lee Majors.
Yeah.
He was the only guy who had a motorcycle, the only gas vehicle left, and he was able to get away from everybody because he had the motorcycle.
That'll be the future, and I don't think it's that far off.
No,
the technology already exists.
So conspiracy people that I know that have been telling me conspiracies for the last 30 years, like I'm talking about before Joe Rogan, used to say that those power boxes on the side of the road, sometimes when you drive by and you just see some big green box, that those were ones where they just turn them on and it shuts all the cars down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know any of that to be true, but that was one of the big conspiracies. So now they could just do it with the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
You dial it into a specific car and shut it down.
And we all liked all the features that comes with the Bluetooth. Like, oh, look at my phone charges on my dashboard.
Right.
Well,
and then, meanwhile, it could shut you down.
You know what's so great is I was out walking the dogs yesterday, and it was 109 million degrees outside, and I had to get in my car, but I could just turn the car on and cool it down.
Yeah.
That's such a great feature.
Yeah. Yeah, well, remember they used to have, I don't know if they still have it or not, but they had the remote vehicle thing that went underneath the car and shut it down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of cars, I had to buy tires yesterday for my car.
Oh, I was just looking at your tires.
Why are you laughing at me?
2 days ago.
Bald as can be.
Yeah, the front one's really bad.
How are those
How?
tires?
You just got that.
Yeah.
Less than a year ago.
I don't know. I'm an aggressive driver.
There's something, there's got to be something going on. Those should last.
You know
way
who else
longer.
pointed it out was Forshaw.
Oh, what did he say?
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is Mike's Hummer. He's got the electric one. Huh? I go, yeah. He's like, ooh, these tires are bad.
Yeah.
He's like, he needs to get those swapped out. I go, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
How long have you had that car?
I don't know.
Over a year, less than a year?
I think it's been a year.
Less
No, I
than a
think it's probably
year.
less than a year.
So a year, average driver puts, 12,000 miles or something? What
Yeah,
is
but
it?
I didn't buy it brand new, and there must have been some wear and tear on it.
But how many miles did it have on it whenever you bought it?
Did you hit anything?
You don't know how many miles your car had on when you bought it?
How many miles does your car have in now?
Do you know what I did to buy that car? I signed the paper that they brought here. I didn't talk to one person. Pete did it all.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
look at the mileage. No,
me?
yeah.
Oh, come on.
You say you did hit
Come
something?
on, Galvin.
I probably hit some.
Because if you hit
I
something,
think my alignment.
if your
Yeah,
alignment's
that's-
off,
yeah.
that'll
Well,
kill the tires very fast.
I do go over things.
Yeah,
So-
so it's you.
Yeah, I'm. No one's denying that. No one's denying that. I have I drive my cars with the with
Emergency
the same,
brake on?
No, with the same careful precision that housewives drive their cars next to the curb. I'm grinding curbs.
Yeah, if you're hitting curbs and
hitting
stuff,
stuff,
you can
yeah.
knock out the alignment.
I got a Hummer. It's what you do. You just bump over stuff.
And I only know this because my wife told me, so it's not like I'm an
Right.
expert.
You know when you're driving in the street and there's a tree branch in the road and everybody swerves around it, I go over it all the time. I
yeah.
like to hear it crunch as I drive over.
I know that you're gonna go. Blah, 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 blah. Where you should get tires? Walmart,
Oh no, Walmart's the Costco.
Costco, Sam, any of
because
those.
they order so many that they get them cheap, and they do where you can get the insurance, whatever, and get.
Listen, there are things that I'm bougie on, but not when it comes. I'm not just spending money to spend money.
Yeah,
I'm not going
Windshield
to-
wipers. Come on.
but you're that
Yeah.
guy that doesn't know where to go, and you're gonna go to the little place that's gonna
Listen, I
order
have
$1,500 tires.
I
per
have
tire
my
for-
things, Galvin. I will. I have several people that I go to for advice. When it comes to cars, Pete is number one. When it comes to the home, I have Dino and Tom. And then when it comes to anything else, I have you and your brother. So I have a whole set of apostles that I go to when I need advice.
So where'd you get your tires?
Pete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pete got them.
Yeah, it says you need specialized tires for the Hummer.
Right. So we had to get specific tires and get nice tires and all that. And I just went through Pete. So there you go.
Pete Sky putting them on for you.
Yes. What, you got a guy?
No, I do actually have a tire place that I love. There's a place right by my house. None of them speak English, and they're the best.
Perfect.
They're the
Perfect.
best.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Oh, so loud. So
I'm
loud.
calling about the Lee Majors movie.
Yes, what about it?
It's called The Last Chase.
Yes, and
It's
that
a
was...
very good movie. I'm impressed you know about it, but he took apart a car, put it in his garage, and then I think if I remember right, his job was to, in the future, talk about driving cars because you can't drive cars anymore. He got mad, rebuilt the car, and then basically was driving like OJ, and everybody's watching him. Burgess Meredith was the only fighter jet pilot left on the planet, and they had him pick the only airplane and try and hunt him down. I won't tell you, but that's the movie.
That's from like the 70s, man. I forgot all the details. I remembered it was a motorized vehicle, but I couldn't remember what it was. Thank you for the heads up.
And Burgess Meredith was only 68 at that
That's
time.
right. That's right. The last fighter pilot left in the world.
I wonder how old Burgess Meredith was in some of those things where he looks 70 years old.
When he was Penguin.
Yeah, he was probably like 38.
Yeah. Oh, it's rough.
He's a real Isaiah. It is becoming more and more common where you see these service kiosks asking for tips. They say now Popeyes self-service kiosks are prompting customers for tips.
That's just awful.
But they say it goes to the cooks behind the scenes.
But cooks should not be getting tips. That's what cooks are getting paid for. They're not getting the same wage as a server would get.
Right.
So that's ridiculous.
I'm going to point now, you could put it on there, but I'm not going to feel bad for not tipping.
No.
I'm telling you right now, I do. I know that you talked about it, and they put it in your face, and you're like,
yeah,
which one? And they start at like 25% now, whatever. I go, what is it? Custom tip. I go custom tip, and I tip what I should tip on that amount.
I'm trying to remember where I was at, and literally the waitress was like holding the thing there. Instead of just instead of laying the check down and go and come back, she held the machine in my face the whole time.
Right, yeah, they're not stupid.
And I'm like, so then I feel that I have to tip even more.
And that's what I think. I feel like if you don't tip and they see that, they're definitely spitting in your food or something.
It's after though.
Yeah, it's the end.
Well, I went to Dunkin' the other day with my daughter, and they get you at the window. They're like, it's going to ask you questions first. You know what that means? Questions. Yeah, so it asks me a question. How much do I want to give this guy? And sometimes I hit no tip, but for the most part, like if I get attitude in the driveway, this person I talked to the other day was so nice and so kind. Please drive around the side. Okay, you're getting a tip. But the one that's I help you. I can help you.
If they're super hot, I'll tip them.
Super hot?
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of that.
Yeah.
That's very rare. Outside of Starbucks, you don't see a lot of in the window super hot ones.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. It's a rarity.
There's a guy, Mark, at Whataburger.
He's hot. Mark.
That's pretty good.
A lot of hot. Chick-fil-A's got a lot of hot girls. Sometimes seems.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Easy creep. They're all high school kids.
All right. It's no tip.
Why don't you have a seat right over here? Would you like to try a coffee slushie?
Yes.
No.
You can do it at home. They say, Carmen, here you go. Here's something for you to do at home. Coffee slushies are going viral on social media. You freeze coffee in Ziploc bags, then smash them up like frozen, and then you put it in the chunks in there. You add milk and sugar and do whatever you want.
I don't want to.
Which also you could do coffee ice cubes.
Yeah.
Right. Or you could just literally do some ice cubes with some cold brew.
Yeah.
Like you don't even need to.
I didn't want to make it. I thought you told me 7-Eleven was going to give it to you or something.
There's a bagel place in Wesley Chapel. It's called New York something bagel.
Yeah.
And they make the coffee ice cubes.
Oh, yeah.
So when your cold brew, when the ice melts,
makes sense.
it's not water. It's the coffee, which is
Fancy.
It's pretty cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
I forget about that place.
Yeah. It's very good.
Yeah, it's right here, and I just forget it's
Go
there
all the
sometimes.
time.
Yeah.
I have a dilemma where I order, there's a really good pizza place that I like, but there's two different ones that are so goddamn close to each other in name that it drives me crazy. Because there's New York Best and there's New York or something, and I'm like, which one do I like? And I literally have to Google it and look at the storefront and go, oh, that's the one that I like.
The best is when we order Chinese food. My wife goes, "Which one?" And I go, "Does it matter?" They're all the same.
Doesn't, but it does.
It
But I know
does
what you're talking about. Yeah, 'cause
Sometimes.
it's so funny because there's China 1, there's China First, there's China. You know what I mean?
China Star.
Yeah, China Garden. You know, all the different ones that are so similar. Carmen, I have a question for you.
Wait, can I just point out one of the funniest things you ever said? I think it was an open letter.
Oh yeah.
Is that you know it's a good Chinese restaurant when you're in there's a kid in there doing homework. That's one of the funniest things you've ever said.
Why is that so true? Though?
It's 100% true. Every time you go into a Chinese food restaurant, whatever, and there's a kid doing the homework in there, you're like, oh, this is gonna be good. We got to have the cat with the arm that goes up and down, and then
Some
a
weird,
kid doing
a
homework.
tray with weird candy that you'll never eat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the kid doing homework.
Carmen, do you know, has there been any change in ownership with New York to Philly?
I do not know. We haven't been down there since we moved to Land O'Lakes.
I was told that there may have been some change, whatever, but I didn't know. And I was like, well, let me ask Carmen because her and Chad are in there chatting up the owners all the time.
We used to, yeah. They were so awesome. And I know the last time we were there, which was months ago, they had bought the place next door.
Oh, okay.
And they were planning on opening a restaurant. So it wasn't just going to be pizza anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember, I don't know whether you had told me about it or I got it on my own and then you talked about it, but
I told you.
I don't think so.
No.
The first pizza I got from there, I could not believe how many toppings. It was unbelievable. I'm like, oh my God. Like one piece, you're like, I'm full.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like literally, you almost have to eat it with a fork and knife because it's so big, or you literally have to eat it with two hands because it's
not
so
opposed
heavy.
to that, by the way.
Fork and knife? No.
Fork and knife on a big on a heavy
Totally
piled
fine.
piece of pizza is totally fine.
Yeah,
Was
it's
it-
totally fun.
And they're the ones who did the Big Mac pizza.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, one piece was so heavy. You didn't have a choice because it was so messy and so heavy, but it was so good.
I usually
Fattest
just
shit on the radio.
I usually just go cheese pizza.
You do?
Yeah, I
You're
like-
missing out.
Yeah.
Because even my wife will get a vegetable pizza, and I don't want it. I don't want that. But when I get hungry and I go to the refrigerator and I'm eating leftover vegetable pizza, I go, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like just cheese, but then there's times where for some reason I get in my head where I want like a meat lovers.
Toppings.
But there's also time I hate green peppers. I hate green peppers.
Yeah.
Oh, love
But
them.
sometimes I'll get a pizza with green peppers on it and pull the green peppers off just for the little taste.
The juices?
I know. It's weird. It's weird. I do not like green peppers, but every once in a while I'm like, I kind of want green
I
peppers.
want to punish my mouth
Right.
with the
Yeah.
remnants of green peppers.
Maybe it's the texture of the peppers.
There's
or-
not much on a pizza. Like, what is there really? There's
No,
not much.
I don't mind pineapple on a pizza.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
mind ham on a pizza. I mean, you want to make one of the. It's all.
No anchovies.
I listen. I'm not particularly ordering anchovies, but I'm not against that either. People have been eating anchovies on pizza and with sauce for a long time.
Yeah.
So I mean, those are things that actually go together. Oh, now I want pizza.
I know.
Yeah.
I like the cheese with the well done crust where it's like got a little bit of crunch to it.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
That's the thing. I'm not a New York pizza snob, but that's the thing about New York pizza is that it always had that little crunch to it.
Yeah,
That you
I
don't
like
really,
that.
It's it's very floppy here.
Yeah.
In New York, you got the crunch a lot. That's
And
why
it's-
when people are always like, "What's the best pizza place in New York?" I go to any one of them, any one of these stupid little Ray's pizzas or whatever it is. It's all fine pizza in New York.
I don't like it doughy. I like it
Right,
crispy.
a little crispy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want pizza. So
Yeah.
bad.
I've been wanting to go to Jets.
Where do we get a pizza?
Tom,
Yeah.
bring us a
Tom,
pizza.
damn it, Tom! We could have sent you the Three Brothers.
The place, by the way, that I was talking about is on Del Mabry. It's New York Pizza.
I think I've been there before.
And they do it really well, and they crisp it up because I'll tell them well done. And I came in to pick it up, and the guy was super cool, and he was like, yeah, I got it right here. He goes, you want it more well done than this? I go, yeah. And he goes, people say well done, they don't mean well done. And then he pulled it out, and this, by the way, if you compliment me on my pizza ordering, you got me. I don't know whether this guy says that
Right to your heart.
but he goes, this is how a pizza's supposed to be done. He goes, just like you ordered it, but this, that. He's want a little Parmesan shake, and I go, absolutely, a little Parmesan shake on there.
Oh, that sounds so
Love
good.
that guy.
So good, yeah. You got me. If you compliment me on my pizza ordering, I'm in. By the way, fatties, speaking of all this different food, today is National Lasagna Day.
Love some lasagna. That's
Love
tomorrow.
it.
I'm getting lasagna tomorrow.
But
Yeah.
it's Heartburn City for me.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah, sometimes it's
Really?
worth it though. I just know.
What's your go-to heartburn medication?
I take the I prescribe
One a
some stuff.
day?
Yeah. The omeprazole.
Omeprazole, yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I don't ever get heartburn anymore. I used to get it all the time. It was crippling.
Red sauce is acidic, and that's what does it for me the worst.
Also, red sauce, everybody has a different style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that can make or break lasagna.
Like, I can have a little bit, but lasagna is loaded, and I know it's going to be, that's what we're dealing with.
If I go to an Italian restaurant and they have anything on there that says Diablo, I'm ordering it.
Oh, yeah. Spicy.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. But also, Carmen, I sit there and sweat like I just ran 10 miles.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I go through a whole thing of napkins.
Yeah. Can I get some more Diet Coke, please?
So
body footage of Tony Romo's July 23rd OWI arrest on a Wisconsin freeway got released. He had just left a golf tournament when he got pulled over. He tells the cop he was on his way to see his grandma and grandpa. He was very cordial and wanted to call his attorney and kept asking. I got to tell you, the police officer, I believe it was a female, the way she says a couple things and she's using like abbreviations and stuff. And he's like, what is that? You know, well, the guy's already confused because he had a couple pops. But listen, here is a little bit of the audio.
I watched a little of this. He doesn't seem like he's too bad.
Yeah.
Where are you coming from?
The golf course. And I'm going to meet Grandma and Grandpa.
I'll take a driver's license from you.
You got it.
How many drinks have you had? As of right now, we're on a leveled ground. We're on a bridge. I want to convey you somewhere that's going to be an even surface, free of debris.
Yes, I agree, so we don't get hit.
Turn around for me.
So they put him in cuffs, took him down to the station, and then did the field sobriety test there at the station where he did walk a straight line but didn't do the heel-toe thing, whatever. Then he refused a breathalyzer. Take a listen.
Willing to submit to a PBT?
What is that?
Machine that you blow in?
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Okay.
I've already heard from all the lawyers, don't ever do that.
Okay.
Did I pass this test?
Turn around.
No, I didn't. Hold real quick because there's a plane taking off.
You're
and my
under
parents are
arrest
there.
for operating
We'll
while
get to
under
that.
the
I guess
influence, okay?
not.
Yeah. He goes, did I pass the test? She goes, turn around. And he goes, I guess not.
But can I tell you one of the things we learned from Dom? There is no pass-fail on that test.
No.
Right,
When you're
they're
doing
just
those tests, you've already
Gathering
failed.
information, yeah.
They're just making it worse for you.
Building
So
a case.
yeah, I mean, I'm never drinking and driving, but I've already got it planned out. I will tell them, listen, I will do your blood test, I will do your breathalyzer test, but I will not do the field sobriety test. I'll just take it as it is.
in the clips I saw, he never once said, like, you know who I am? I'm Tony
No.
Romo.
Yeah, it
no,
didn't
you
seem
don't
like
want
it, yeah.
that.
He just kind of went along with whatever was going. She had
And where was he though? Because I know like the new law for Florida is based like Dom always says like it's never no blow or
Yeah, he went to
don't
Wisconsin.
blow.
yeah.
Okay, because like that's not the rule that Dom says anymore. It's
Nope.
you got to blow.
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll automatically arrest you.
Right. And then they'll take blood.
Right.
Yeah, they'll go to warrant and they can take blood and do that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously, best thing, don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive. And then you get pulled over and you haven't been drinking, it's a wonderful feeling. You get pulled over and you've had a drink in you, you
Oh.
panic immediately. I'm telling you, nothing was better than when that dog came up to me at Disney World and I had nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Because the minute he came, he goes, "Can I talk to you?" I went, "Thank God, I've got nothing. I don't have a knife on me. I don't have a gun on me. I don't have anything on me."
I still get nervous anytime I get pulled over.
Do you really?
I get that. You get that weird cold kind of
because you're wondering what's
happening.
Yeah, what can this lead to?
Right.
Oh,
It's unbelievable. And I know how Doug's sense of smell is and stuff. The fact that you are out in a public area in Disney, crowded, all the food smells, all the different people walking by, and you handled a gun the day before.
yeah.
And
An
the dog still,
unloaded gun.
unloaded gun.
It was
And the dog
unbelievable.
still knew. He was like, yep, this guy.
Walked
That's a gun.
right towards me.
Yeah.
It was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. I mean, the idea that like those dogs that could smell cancer.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I just saw I don't know whether it's a movie that's coming out or it already come out, but the dog was a cancer dog before where it would do that stuff, and to indicate it would cross its paws. And the guy was saying that he's feeling run down and blah, 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 this and that. And the dog goes over to him and crosses his paws. And the girl's like, oh,
no.
yeah.
You know what I did find a little surprising, though, is when the dog guy came up to me at Disney, he just asked me some questions and then let me go.
Mhm.
Like I could have had, I guess the dog would have indicated.
And you went
more,
through
yeah.
metal detectors and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
that's
that. You
true.
know what I mean? Like if you were that far.
He said to me, "Have you handled a firearm in the last 24 hours?" And I said, "Yes." And he goes, "You did?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, then the dog's doing his job." I said,
Yeah.
"Sure is." That was very amazing.
With Tony Romo, so he was coming from a golf tournament. So I would imagine that it was something that they had him and paid Tony Romo to come and do.
Right.
If you're Tony Romo, don't you say, sure, I just need a driver to get me there and get me back and do that stuff, whatever, because I'm getting blitzed.
But he didn't sound blitzed. He sounded like he might have been a little bit buzzed.
I know, but you have to.
I know,
normal
but-
people don't drink and drive. Famous, you can lose your job.
Yeah.
All the money
But
and
he
all the
could have
endorsements
had
and stuff.
3 neutrals while he was playing 9
In a matter
holes.
of 5 hours.
You're right, and they think I'm fine to drive. It's been 3, and then just
That's
realize,
the problem.
Yeah,
In the video, it said, or she says that he swerved over the line. He was swerving over the line. That's why she pulled him over.
Yeah.
So
And he may have been fine, may have dropped his phone and was reaching down to get
Right.
it swerved up.
Right.
I mean, we've all done that type of thing, whatever. But if you're drinking at all and you're Tony Romo, why don't you just say, yeah, just get me a driver? You know?
Yeah.
It's
Most of those tournaments do have that. They have somebody that picks you up and takes you back to the hotel and
yeah,
stuff. So
especially if you're a celebrity.
does
But
he
if
really
you're not
live there? Was
playing-
he really going to see his grandmother and grandfather?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Or if you're not planning on driving, like that happens a lot. You know what I mean? You go somewhere, you're like, okay, I'm not going to drink today. You get there, you see your buddies, they're drinking. And
Yeah.
you're like, I'll have a couple.
plus, he also said at one point he was going to the airport. He goes, I got a plane leaving.
Yeah.
So maybe he was.
Oh, and he wasn't planning on driving.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know who shouldn't drive from these tournaments and doesn't, by the way, is Baker. Boy, that boy loves to drink when he's on the golf course.
He's shotgunning beers.
Shotgunning beers. Yeah,
He's the
but
best, man.
he is good.
The Bucks are going to screw it up.
We're gonna miss him.
They're going to screw this up. They're screwing up everything over there.
It is seeming like it's not going the
There
right
just
way.
seems like a dark cloud, just
Although-
a bad vibe.
Although I was having some conversation about Vita Vea, and evidently this guy that they drafted is really good.
Yeah.
So they're like, Vita Vea is 31 years old, and
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
Todd Bowles has literally said Vita Vea is the one guy on defense he could not do without.
Yeah.
And now he wants out. Mike Evans left, didn't want to be here.
it's falling apart,
They're,
Gio.
they're not giving Baker a new deal.
It's going to be just like it used to be in the old days.
So, yeah, if Baker has a great season, at the end of the season, he can say, I'm out of here.
And now I want $40 million a year from somebody
Yeah.
who'll actually pay me.
He's going to say, oh, Matt Stafford's retiring. I'm going to go back and play for the Rams.
Right.
You know? And we're going to be screwed.
Not to break down into a commercial or anything, but on Hard Rock Bet, you can do NFL futures.
No.
So you can do all the different stuff on there where you pick like what team will go to the Super Bowl or different.
Like
rookie,
for now, yeah.
defensive rookie of the year, Bain.
Yeah.
they're talking about
really?
Bain. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see what the odds are on that. Let's see more bets.
Yeah. Bucks training camp starts today.
Oh,
It's the first day.
imagine having to go to training camp in this heat.
Yeah. But I mean, you're making a lot of money to do it.
No, I know, but I mean,
It sucks.
It sucks.
Man.
And it's,
Right now, he's second on the list behind David Bailey, and Bain is at plus 525
holy cow!
for rookie of the year.
Yeah,
That's
I'm-
pretty
good.
defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
betting that for sure. Which means he'll lose.
Well, there you go, folks. Don't put it on
Torn
there.
ACL.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I wanted to point out about Tony Romo. He only got charged with like a $300 and something fine. It's a misdemeanor in that state. I'm not sure what state it was,
Wisconsin.
but yeah, really minor there.
Yeah, I mean, and also we don't know how much he had to drink or how far he's been over. Like I just don't know off the top of my head. But he didn't appear like he was completely inebriated. He might have just had a little bit of alcohol in his system.
Yeah, but that happens here. You're paying $10,000 to
Oh yeah.
bomb,
I'm
you know?
telling you, the best thing you could do. I don't know how many times I could say it. The best thing you could do in Florida is not drink and drive. It's even if you get away with it, it's going to cost you $10,000, like that guy just said.
It says here Tony Romo faces a standard civil forfeiture fine ranging from $150 to $300 for first offense operating while intoxicated charge, alongside potential additional penalties for refusing a chemical test.
And I bet you his lawyer fights that down to something else.
Yeah,
So
and
be all right.
he'll be on some local Wisconsin thing,
Yeah.
doing something.
Hi,
whatever.
I'm Tony Romo here to tell you about the dangers of drinking and driving in
The
Wisconsin.
more you know.
It's only a civil traffic infraction in Wisconsin. Drink up. And
Yeah.
Wait, no.
They ain't messing around. Hey, yeah, whatever. The first one's fine.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any state tax in Florida, so DUI is where we get our money.
Also, if you're in Milwaukee, they're like, yeah, come on. I mean, this is where all the beer comes from. Like, you drink up a little bit.
I keep thinking about all the tax money from the lottery that gets given
Oh,
back.
yeah.
That's such a scam, that whole thing. I mean,
I'm sure.
You're so happy getting $200 million out of $800 million that you're like, whatever. Yeah, keep the rest. Just give me the $200 million. The truth is, what a scam that is.
Right. Why don't they just tell you, like, instead of saying, like, oh, it's $800 million, like, no, like, this is the prize.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they should already take the tax out of it.
What do you say, Carmen? Follow the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Carmen, I wish today was a different day. I said, Carmen, look out the window. And down there's a car waiting for you filled with flowers and money.
That would be amazing.
I know.
And tacos.
Speaking of flowers, what happened yesterday when Ann Kelly, did she retire yesterday?
I saw, yeah. So I know that she is retiring, and she put that out that she is retiring and stuff. I don't know whether yesterday was
It was not
a specific day or something, how many years she's been or anything, whatever. But I mean, obviously
They gave her 38 roses yesterday. So I would imagine that's for every year that she's been
So
there.
maybe that was the day that she was hired or something.
Oh, okay.
You
But her last day is August 14th.
Oh, it's pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
2 weeks.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we're having a party, or what are we
I
doing?
think that's what they did.
That's it?
Oh,
That's the party?
I don't know if there's a party. I didn't even see that on my calendar.
She's a goddamn Marconi winner. And
Right.
this is all they do for their click farming social media?
Oh.
You're the director of leisure activities, Carmen. You should know these things.
Listen, I'm out of the loop.
That I believe would fall to JoJo.
Yeah, for this.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm the show.
Your show, right? She's corporate.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
I mean, when's the next, all staff lunch thing, whatever? I would imagine they're doing something there.
I don't know. 38 years is a long time to be anywhere.
And you called her furniture.
No, I did not.
No, she was
She's
legend,
a
right?
legend.
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
I thought you called her
Fisher
furniture.
Ann Kelly, legend. My God, Gio.
You may have called her furniture.
No.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know if you have
I
that
didn't say
in
Marconi.
Carmen.
She beat me for a Marconi. She's a legend.
Yeah.
I'm not getting beat by furniture.
So who takes Ann Kelly's job?
I don't know. I would guess that it's that delightful Christy Knight.
Night.
Yeah, but I don't know. You guys interested?
Yeah, maybe I'll throw my name in the hat.
Joe, it's right up your alley. Those are your people.
That's your audience.
What's the scuttlebutt around the shuffleboard? Danielle does not work here anymore, right?
She does not.
No.
Okay.
She's out.
She's not. We got a new crop of. Got the one girl that nobody likes, and the one girl that everybody takes the pictures of herself at places.
Which one don't we like?
I don't know her name. Why? Don't put me on the spot.
You say everybody.
Scotty's beard.
Nobody likes her.
That's what I'm hearing.
Oh.
Oh, I like her.
I don't know her. I just heard. Oh, should I not have said that?
What? I like everybody.
I don't know.
I think it's just you.
I don't like anybody.
I've
She
never
doesn't
met
like
her. I
herself.
have no idea. I have no. She could be a fantastic person.
You think she likes you?
No,
Yeah.
I don't. She doesn't know me.
I don't think-
What is there to like?
I don't think anybody likes any of us.
I don't think that's true. I get a lot of good correspondence from people.
Nah, I think they say that just because they have to.
I
Why?
think it's you, Gio. Everyone likes me.
I hear a lot of things.
Yeah, that's just you.
No, I hear a lot of people. People have been talking a lot.
What?
it's
You think
funny.
people don't like us?
Yeah, I don't think
Why?
so. Because
Oh,
we're not
you're a
in the
jerk.
building. We're on the outside looking in. I think
Yeah,
it's
but we're not looking down. We're looking across.
Nah.
We're not looking down at them. We're not like we're better than you.
when we show up, I think it's a weird vibe.
We're not looking down at them. We call them furniture and stuff.
Yeah, that's stuff like that.
Should be fine.
That is a
I
specific.
hear everybody hates that girl.
Yeah.
No, listen. You want me to be honest? Or you want me to be like everybody else?
That's the thing. We're not like everybody else.
All right.
That's why they hate us.
I don't think they hate us. I think I get along with everybody.
Nah.
I feel like we go in and they're like, "Hey, what's going on?" Blah, blah, blah. We walk out of the room and they roll their eyes.
Yes. 100%. That's what happens. Or they find out, they're coming tomorrow. Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I enjoy being there. and
Carmen's
seeing-
there. You know how it is, right?
No.
No.
You hear any rumblings there?
No, honestly, I come into the studio, I go to the bathroom occasionally, and then when the show ends, I'm out the stairs
Yeah.
and I'm
See?
gone.
Too cool for the room.
Yeah, you don't even hang out with everybody. Sure.
Not true. It's just I get up early, the drive and stuff, and
Is it
What?
not true when you walk down the hallways, people go the other way because they don't want to cross paths?
That is not true.
Who do you think doesn't like us the most?
Everybody.
I don't agree with that. I go in there and I run into people I never see. I see Jenna. I see Monica.
Galvin explained exactly what happens.
You thinking they go, oh, Mike, yeah, and they walk away and roll their eyes?
100%.
Oh, I hate that.
I don't believe that.
I'd rather them just be dicks to your face.
Yeah. They
You
can't
walk
though.
away and they go, how much longer does he have in his contract?
Oh,
Exactly,
my God. Not a lot.
Yeah. Oh my God! You know how she makes? Yeah, he walks in here once a month.
You know what I do? You know what I do
Like he owns the place.
is whenever I go to something there, and a bunch of people will be like, "Thank you for coming to this. We appreciate it." And I'm like, "You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome."
Yeah.
I like to do,
Kiss the ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kiss the ring.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. Listen, y'all suck. I flipped the coin last night.
You flipped
You lost? You didn't get the million?
I lost.
Take the 50.
I didn't win.
Yeah.
Now I got to go to Aldi's. And get my cheap ass beef jerky there.
Sorry, sir.
We were talking yesterday. We had a
Hey.
thing. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I got a good movie. It's always been in my head for years. Looking in hindsight, the movie is how many times you go to the store, didn't buy a lotto ticket, but you're actually going to win and you didn't get the ticket.
Oh, no. Oh, sir, you just hurt my belly. Thank you. Appreciate that.
He was talking, he flipped the coin because yesterday we talked about there's a thing. Would you take $50,000 guaranteed or flip a coin to win $1 million or nothing?
Yeah.
Mike and I both flipped and won. Yeah. You guys all lost, and so did that guy.
Yeah. I took the 50.
Well,
I know you
great. You guys see you in 3 months.
Yeah.
You did say you'd take the 50 when we flipped the coin. You would have lost, so it was good that you took the 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
I think we all did. I think everyone who said that they would
Yep.
flip won, and everyone who said that they would take 50
Lost.
We
Yeah.
manifested with confidence.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. I'll expect my money any day now.
The gods favor the bold. That's why you gotta play. Yeah, absolutely.
It's my fault.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today?
Good, sir. What's happening?
Hey, last year I was in the Jersey Shore and I got pulled over at a sobriety checkpoint.
You sound drunk now.
And now I'm tired. I'm a trucker. I've been driving all night, getting ready to pull over. And the cop made me do a field sobriety test. I passed that. Then he made me say the alphabet forward, said don't sing it. Then he told me to do it backwards. I did it backwards. The cop laughed, told me to get back in the car and go home.
Wow.
You know you don't have to do those things when they pull you over at those. Did you ever see those videos?
Oh, yeah, but I did it anyway. And I was laughing my butt off all the way home. I couldn't believe I did that. I was like, I actually did the alphabet backwards. I could never do that again.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, the pressure of having to do it in front of the cop while he's flashlighting you and all that. Good job, sir. Thank you for not being drunk. Appreciate the call.
Yeah, I think if they said do the alphabet, I'd do the alphabet. If he said do it backwards, I'd go, I'm not doing it backwards. Come on.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONM. It's not as hard as you think.
Yeah.
And now if you're drunk,
Yeah.
good luck.
Sir,
I think
turn around, please. Put your hands on
Yeah, I think that's what they wait for. Most people, they go,
yeah.
it's harder to do when I'm drunk.
ZW9
Yeah.
14.
Did I hear a niner in there?
Yeah. There's Tony Romo walking, doing his thing, whatever, barefoot. too.
Barefoot, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, if anybody has the excuse not to do the walking thing, I'm a retired NFL quarterback. You know how bad my knees are?
Yeah.
You know how bad my hips are?
They ask you that. They ask you, they say, do you have any injuries?
That's why I would say that immediately. I'd be like, do you know how many 300-pound guys hit me running full speed?
No.
Yeah. I don't think he ever played the I'm Tony Romo card, though, the whole time.
No. That's smart because that's what you should be thinking of the whole time that you're there is that this is going to hit the news.
Yep.
I might as well make it the best possible way to do it.
And
Be
now
polite.
it's being filmed. The whole thing's going to be on TMZ.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I've never been in that position.
Well, luckily for him, he was in Wisconsin, and they just $300. He's like, yeah, I pay here. What's that?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Galvin, I owe Tim Galvin, your brother.
Yeah.
I owe him the reason I do not do. Well, he is the catalyst for my never drinking and driving.
Jägermeister?
Your brother got me so drunk one night, whatever we were drinking at the Hard Rock, that I ended up pulling over and sleeping in my car and vowed to never do that again.
That was after you took a nap in the bathroom.
After I took a nap in the bathroom. I just decided to leave, go to the bathroom, sit on the toilet, close the door with my pants pulled up, by the way, and just take a little nap. And then when I came
Yeah.
back, they were all like, "We thought you left," and I went, "No."
It was
napping."
because I said Jägermeister, but it was Patron. They had, you know how they have the Jägermeister, the cold thing where they just have the shots, whatever. They had one of those with Patron, and Patron was like the new thing, whatever, and it was cold, and we were like doing shots of tequila.
That hurts
crazy,
right now to
yeah.
think about.
I think if you're behind the wheel, sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
pull
Yes.
over.
Oh,
You're
absolutely.
just as guilty.
If your keys are anywhere
Yeah.
within reach or that you can get
Yeah.
it and stuff,
Gio, I left the Hard Rock, went to 301. Okay, it's right there. Got on 301, and there's a back road that you take to get to my old house, just to get onto 75. When I turned down there, I realized I could not drive anymore. So I pulled into a church, and there was a dumpster over there in the back of the church, and I was able to park my car next to the dumpster, like kind of behind it, and then shut all the lights off, but keep the air on. 'Cause
Yeah.
I could not sleep with the air off. And I slept it off, and I'll never forget how angry my wife was the next morning. She called me up, and she was like, "Where are you? We've got a baby home." And she gave me that straight out of the TV sitcom, "Where are you, you drunken idiot?" Call. And that was the last time I ever drove drunk, and that was 20 years ago, and I will never, ever, ever do it again.
I would say, relax. You could be picking me up at the jail.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, I could have gone to jail just from sleeping in that spot.
Yeah.
That's you're supposed to take your keys out of the ignition, put them in the glove compartment or the trunk or someplace where you don't have access to them, and do it that way.
The problem now is most people have the push button start, whatever, so your keys don't have to be in there. You could have the engine on. If you have the engine on and the air on and all that stuff, you're busted.
What if I climb into the passenger seat?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Yeah, because there's been
You have
people that have
access.
been in the back seat, whatever. But if you have access, like Joe said,
Really?
if
Don't
you
you
can
listen to Dom?
Not really.
So many times.
Not really.
yeah.
But
That's the-
nowadays with Uber and stuff like
Right.
that, like there's
Yeah,
no
we
reason
didn't have
to-
Uber back
Right.
then. Yeah.
But we did learn sometimes the Uber will refuse to take you.
Yeah.
You're too
Well.
drunk.
How did you learn?
Multiple-
How did you learn that?
Somebody got married, and there's like 3 Ubers that rolled up and said nope and drove off.
I like to have a good time.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And you do it responsibly, Joe.
Yep.
Former UFC fighter Anthony Smith was arrested, hit with 3 different felonies. Smith, who is 38, a former light heavyweight title contender, was booked into a Nebraska county jail and is facing charges for attempted first-degree domestic violence, which is punishable by 1 to 50 years in prison,
Ooh.
terroristic threats, which is punishable up to 3 years behind bars, and a $10,000 fine, and also first-degree false imprisonment.
Yeah. Question. Dylan Dennis,
Yes.
he's worth anything?
No. He's
not, right?
Yeah, he's a
YouTuber,
garbage.
he's
fighter.
fighting YouTubes and stuff.
Yeah,
All right, because he'll
he'll fight everybody, and he seems like he's just nuts.
He's fighting in Orlando, I guess, against somebody else. They announced it yesterday, and I went, "This seems like garbage."
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
He's one of those guys that they throw on the card to try and
Oh, I think he's headlining this one.
Yeah, but it's like he'll fight everybody. And
Right.
You know who I saw that I think is joining Bare Knuckles? Joe Lozon. Hadn't heard about him for a long time, and I saw
gotta be old.
Yeah, I
now.
saw on the Instagram he was had a bare knuckle fight set up.
These guys could take one more shot at it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that'll do that. I mean, there's a lot of guys that'll just do the bare knuckle, but there's a lot of former boxers, former
Right.
UFC guys. Yeah, that's
Here's a dumb question.
Yeah,
Bare knuckle is totally bare knuckle. Like
Yeah.
there's no hand.
it's just wraps.
Oh, it's wraps.
There's
wraps,
no
okay.
padding. There's nothing like that. There's just wraps. So there's a lot of knockouts.
Oh,
Yeah, man, it sounds different too when they're hitting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
I believe that's coming back to OCC. That's going to be back over there again.
Yeah, it's you got to go. It's
I'll go if you guys
Yeah,
go,
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I go to them every time they
Yeah.
come through. I mean, they're great.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Mike, it's Jen, Josh's fiance. I just thought you would like some boots on the ground opinions about whether or not people hate you because, you know, I spend a lot of time with the commoners at your events.
Yeah.
So I get to hear both sides of it.
Oh yeah, I'd love to get some double agent
Boots on the
information.
ground.
Yeah.
I am, trust me, I am the eyes and ears of the bone, whether you guys know it or not.
And
I would definitely say,
You go ahead.
I would say everyone loves Pap Pap, hands down. There's no doubt there. Pap Pap, I love you the most. But
Thank you.
everyone loves Pap Pap. You don't have to worry about your status. Galvin, consistent. He's always friendly and says hi. And then if you're an idiot, he rolls his eyes and he's like, okay, bye.
Yep.
So you know exactly what you're getting. I never see Carmen at events, so Carmen, you're just amazing and excused.
Well,
It
thank
doesn't
you.
matter what people think of you. You're fine. And Gio, I don't get a lot about you, so I got to be honest. It could go either way. It depends on how many beers you've had, really.
Yeah.
Furniture.
And Mike, you're a solid 50-50. Some people are like, you're amazing, and some people are like, what a jerk. Like, he never talks to us. He hides in a corner.
But you know
I
why,
can't tell you who. I'm not blowing him out the water on the radio.
No. I don't really want you to tell me who. Here's my thing: is I think people expect that I'm going to be, super bubbly, happy guy. No, I'm going to be like, hey, guy, like I'm going to be party
a nice
guy.
person.
Yeah.
And for the most part, would you not agree? For the most part, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say shy, but I'm kind of like laid back. I don't really I do sit in the corner, not because I don't want to talk to anybody, but because I just want to sit in the corner. I don't care who comes up to me.
I think you're always gracious when people talk to you. When you have a couple drinks, you are spot on. I love half drunk Mike. You're the best ever at that point. It's amazing. But
I'll lick your face.
You could be a little standoffish from an outsider's perspective.
I appreciate that.
I just want to let you know, someone's got to say it. So, but I think when people come up to you, because sometimes I'm standing there and you're always like, thanks for listening. And you do the things, but no, you're not like, hey, how's it going? Tell me about yourself. Where you from? Like, you don't do any of that. And I think that's what people are hoping for. So, maybe work on that a little bit.
Yeah, I think for the most part, I've also worked 5 hours that morning starting at 5 a.m. and I'm on stage for 2 hours doing a show. Afterwards, the last thing I want to do is start doing my own little, hey.
Yeah, unless it's a hot girl.
Yeah.
But also...
Well, I guess the problem is that it's not the fault of the drunk Pitbull toddler fans that you worked all day.
Yeah.
Not that, obviously, yeah, you have, but, they're like, Mike's here, woo, and you're like...
I will try and step it up a little bit, and I will definitely smile more. I think my resting bitch face does not add to it.
Wow.
Thank you, Jen, for an honest assessment.
50-50, she
I'll
says.
report back.
All right. Bye. Hey, see you later.
By the way, there's this sentence that you said that may be the problem. I don't mind who comes up to me.
What do you mean?
Very king-like. Granted, you have an audience with the king. I don't mind.
So let me
if the commoners come up to me and speak to me.
Go my line. I'll receive
what I'm
you.
saying is, so I took the Daiquiri Shack. Okay.
Okay.
After the Daiquiri Shack, after we play, there's a little area right next to the stage that's got booths. I take off my bass and I go sit in the booth. Only because my back is killing me. We just stood there for 2 hours playing, and I go in there and I just sit there and I get some water and I drink for a couple of minutes and I hang out. And if people come up, I'm not like, get them away, leave me alone. I need to. I'm like, hey, happy to meet and talk to everybody. But I'm also exhausted after that.
That also is an area where it seems like you shouldn't go up there unless you're with the band.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean,
That's why I'm over there. I'm kind of just relaxing and chilling out for a second. I get it before I go out into the wild.
I'm not going out and juggling for people who are doing anything, but I completely get it. But if I was a listener of the show and I was there and then you went from the stage over to that area, I'm not walking up into that area because
plenty of people do.
Yeah, but I'm not because I'm a normal human being, and I would go, oh, that's probably just for the band and their friends and stuff. So
man, Mike's a real jerk. Can't even hang out.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, Mike, it's Ray again. Here we go. They're just jumping on top of you again.
That wasn't even us.
Yeah.
It wasn't even us.
I can't even take a break after he plays, sir.
No, we got boobs on the ground.
No, now it's Pitbull toddler, and you're the bad guy. You're the guy that's bringing in the money. You're the face. You're the money
face?
of this organization.
That's an angry face, though.
The things he's doing for your organization, and all he does is get a hard time every morning.
Every morning, sir. Every morning. I've watched our Instagram.
Work environment.
Our Instagram is just videos of them talking about what a bad person I am.
I know, toxic work environment, Mike. You need to go talk to HR.
It's people like you that make me want to keep going, sir. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
You keep doing what you're doing, Mike.
Thank you.
By the way, our Instagram is just AI pictures of Joe. So
no, it's not. Not true.
That's
go follow
90% of it.
We have had 54,700 Instagram followers for the last 10 years. It never goes up. Sometimes it goes up to 55, then back down to 54, then up to 56, then back down to 54. I don't know what goes on.
Isn't that crazy?
If you want to go live like it. I don't want fake followers. I'd rather have the an actual account of what's there and who's interacting than fake followers. So if you want to go follow it, it's at the Mike Calta Show.
Maybe they don't want to see Joe.
Maybe they don't.
That's not
I
true.
don't know, Joe. I think people seem to, judging by the Carmen, my professional dashboard, people enjoy pictures of AI pictures of Joe.
It's all Joe, and you said it hasn't moved in years.
Yep.
10 years.
Yeah.
10
Well,
years.
listen, don't
Maybe
put
change
any
it up.
Don't put any pictures of Geo up. It'll go down.
It's hard. I gotta go through the YouTube videos and through the pictures over the years.
I saw your AI picture with those Chuck Liddell,
It's
the
not
Iceman.
AI. Did you see my response to you?
Yeah.
It makes sense. If I was going to AI a picture, I'd make me look skinny.
You're doing something. It looks AI.
I swear to God,
All right.
I didn't even lighten that picture up or anything. I
Yeah.
just took it. I was scrolling through my. I made one of those mixed tile books that I was talking about
Right.
yesterday with my trip to Italy when we went with the kids. And while I was scrolling through, I saw that picture and I go, "This is a good one." And I forget I have this, so I just posted it just kind of to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
And then you're right away accusing me of AI.
I'm just asking.
It's gonna be somebody way sexier than Chuck Liddell. if I'm
The Shane
taking
Gillis was AI.
It was not AI.
It was touched up.
It was touched up. It was the lighting that I
Through
it was-
AI?
Through AI.
Yeah,
yeah, but
exactly.
it's not.
AI.
But
It's
when you
AI.
say
Changes
AI,
everything.
but when you say AI, it makes it like I didn't meet the person or I didn't take the picture with them. I
Yeah,
just
but-
AI'd them in the picture.
We know that wasn't you.
Ray, call back.
The Chuck Liddell picture, did Mike Olivero take that, or was that a professional
No, Mike
photographer?
Olivero took that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, he did a good job.
Yeah, see, he's great.
David Lee Roth and Alex Van Halen will reunite tomorrow at a TED Talk in Fargo, North Dakota.
TED Talk?
Yeah. It's going to hit YouTube in a few weeks and stuff. I guess they're having a big just music thing and talking about.
Answer me this. Pete and I were talking about this last night.
All right.
David Lee Roth and Alex Van Halen are evidently very close. And Alex Van Halen said he was the first person that he called after Eddie died, and that Dave's always been his best friend. So what is stopping them from? Was it Eddie? Was it all Eddie?
It was Eddie, yeah. Because once David Lee Roth was a problem and Eddie wanted him out, whatever, Alex goes with Eddie. You know, they're brothers, so they
Yeah.
stick together and do that stuff. But it's clear that there was Eddie. Same with Sammy, too.
Yeah.
You know?
That's so ridiculous.
And Eddie runs that band. It's Eddie.
They would be so smart if they did Sammy, Dave, Alex, Michael, and somebody on guitar, whether it's Satriani or whether
But you
it's
get a bunch of different guitarists.
you
You get
guitarists.
John Five, you get Satch, you get all these different great
But
guitar
I mean,
players.
just to go out on
Nuno.
tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought we all said that David Lee Roth is horrible now.
He is.
Live.
He is. But if you get to go see David Lee Roth do 5 songs and see Alex do 5 songs, I mean, Eddie do, what's his name? Sammy do 5 songs, and then they do
Yeah.
a couple of, and then they do each other's
But
songs
if it's
at the
horrible,
end. It won't be horrible,
you just
especially
have-
if you get the rest of the
you're a
nostalgia
dancing
of
mascot.
Alex and.
Sammy do 8, Dave do 2.
Well, yeah. I mean, it'd be mostly Sammy, but I mean, also they could work it out. I know Dave can't sing the songs that Sammy sings, but there's going to be a couple in there that he could pull off. So they sing each other's songs. That would be so great to see. I'm dying to hear David Lee Roth sing "Summer Nights."
No, let
I
it
still
go.
think that'd be great.
You had your run, your legends. Let it go.
No,
It's over.
I'd go see it. I would be the sucker that pays the money to go see it.
Yeah, it's rough with Dave. I mean, it's just maybe have him come out at the end and do Jump and everybody sing along.
I saw some clip a couple days ago, and he was on stage and saying all kinds of weird stuff. And
that's Dave.
Yeah, it was very
Weird
bizarre.
dude, yeah.
He didn't sound good at all.
Peter Dinklage will be in a Christmas movie. What will he play in the Christmas movie?
I mean,
Santa Claus.
An elf.
No, probably an elf.
What'd you say?
Santa Claus.
What do you think?
I mean, I would have to say an elf.
You would think, but Gio's right. He's playing
Oh.
Santa Claus in a comedy called Naughty, co-starring Jennifer Aniston as a woman who needs Santa to testify at her divorce hearing. Peter
Yeah, he-
Dinklage shouldn't play anything except for a dwarf.
But remember, like he was all for like when Snow White and the
Yeah.
Seven Dwarfs, like the new one, he was saying like we shouldn't typecast little people.
Right, I know.
Or
He
whatever.
was great in Elf
Oh.
as a non-elf or non-wanting to be elf.
Right. But if you're in a Christmas movie and you are a midget,
You're an elf.
everyone's going, why is he not playing an elf?
Right.
What he's playing Santa Claus.
Right.
This
Santa
is
can't
making-
even carry his own
Yeah.
sack.
Well,
it doesn't
but
make any sense.
Santa Claus technically is an elf.
I don't want your weird.
No, he's not.
Yes,
No, he's not. St. Nicholas
where?
was not an elf.
That's what they. I mean, so I've heard this before.
Oh,
From
geez.
where?
Where were you in Winter Wonderland?
No, I think I believe that he was
Okay, now
originally
it's you
supposed to be
believe.
an elf.
Now you
Yeah.
believe it.
Yes.
No, nobody else believes it.
Alexa, is Santa Claus an elf? Yes.
See?
From Quora.com, Santa Claus is an elf.
Yeah.
See?
I don't believe that.
I was
Alexa
right.
said it was true.
Historically based on a human bishop, but he was famously called a jolly old elf in the classic whatever. Yeah, but he's not an elf.
You owe Joe an apology.
No, he has no elf-like features at all.
Right, but
he's
he
a
is an elf.
big, jolly man.
You saying oaf or are you saying elf? Santa Claus is an elf according to Alexa and Joe. That's all I need is 2.
Good enough.
This one says Santa employs elves, but is not himself an elf.
Also, elves are not always portrayed as short.
Oh, so
not all elves are short.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so you're wrong.
In my Christmas, it is.
What do you mean? All of the there's elves in the in that stupid. What is that? What is the stupid movie with the Gandalf?
Whoa,
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Those elves aren't short.
Right. So what's the point of your story?
My point is Santa Claus is an elf. He doesn't have to be short to do it.
Joe just confused me.
Yeah, that's not your point.
Yeah, because what's her name was an elf.
Yeah.
What's her name? Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler.
Yeah, Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler. Yeah.
She was an elf
In what?
in Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And she just has the ears.
Right.
So
She
was
has normal body.
She was tall?
Orlando Bloom,
Yeah.
Legolas.
I never saw any of those movies.
All right.
No, I feel like I want to, but I can never get into them as I start watching them. Kind of like Game of Thrones.
It's a lot. It's a lot
Yeah.
to watch. It was good in the
But
time.
I feel like a guy who likes Star Wars and all those dramatic, one of the trilogies and all that. Like, I like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I saw a thing the other day. A guy was breaking down House of Dragons. He goes, does anybody know what's going on? Everybody has blonde hair, and they're either named Aegon or Aemon.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know who's who.
I just watched the new episode yesterday, and I was stumbling off. I'm like, I'm getting confused a little
Yeah.
bit. There's so many characters.
There's
like
a
I
lot.
still kind of know what's going on, and I'm enjoying it, but I'm getting the characters confused. Who's this one is the brother of this one, and this
Yeah.
one's banging this one.
Because the first 3 episodes, there was a lot of really good stuff.
Right.
And now, it's a lot of
lot.
confusing stuff. And you're like, what is happening here?
You know, I just realized that my niece Caitlin, when she graduated film school, was working for the director that is doing House of Dragons.
Yeah.
And was up for a job. They were going to Ireland to film
yeah?
it.
Probably, yeah.
And was up for that gig.
That'd be really cool.
That would have been great. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's ended up being a pretty big deal.
It's a
Sure.
big time show.
Sources say Robert Downey Jr. is earning how much for the 2 upcoming Avenger movies?
Oh,
Could you $100 million?
$250 million.
You nailed it. $100 million. $100
Yeah,
million
$50 million.
and his deal might include appearances in other Marvel films.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him. Spider-Man is this week,
Yeah.
and that is going to be good.
I think so.
Okay,
The
I'll go
early,
see that.
a lot of early reviews. People are
Yeah.
saying it was good.
I watched a good clip yesterday of Tom Holland and Zendaya and that other guy, the little fat Hawaiian kid. And they they said, if we give you a line to a song, which one of you would be able to finish it? And they were like, probably Zendaya. And they gave the line to the song, and the guys were like, yeah, we have no idea what that is. And it was her song.
Oh, really?
She's like, thanks a lot, guys.
Get married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
that's
like, thanks
funny.
a lot. That's great.
I'm going Sunday.
Are you?
Got my tickets already. Yeah.
Joe, these are 2 stories specifically for you.
All right.
Because I don't know whether you like this or not. Twin Peaks? Are you a Twin Peaks
Twin
fan?
Peaks Restaurant?
No. Twin
the
Peaks
show.
Yeah, I've watched it, but I never really got into it all the way.
Twin Peaks cast is going to do a U.S. tour later this year in early 2027.
I feel like I would have liked Twin Peaks if I was a little older when it came out.
Yeah, my
I don't
wife
think I
likes
understood
it.
it. That's what I see. Your wife liking it. Yeah.
I have no interest
Right.
whatsoever. I go watch it when I'm not home. I don't watch it. And then finally in news, Oscar Mayer is celebrating the 90th anniversary of the Wienermobile this weekend. Yeah,
Really?
90th, yeah. With Wiener cakes. They're milk bar cakes with hot dogs around the side. So it's basically just like a big cake with hot dogs stuck to it.
Okay.
And they're going to be available at a few different places this weekend.
You know they'll sell out in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, for
With
sure.
wiener cake.
Anything like this always sells out right away.
Jesus.
So if you see the Wiener Mobile out there, it's either them giving out Wiener cakes or they're bringing our dog roller over here.
All right. Have you ever seen it in the wild?
I have
don't
seen the
think
Wiener
I
Couple
have.
times.
Yeah.
I've seen the Wienermobile and the Mystery Machine, not together.
Yeah.
But out on the road.
I saw the Wienermobile on the Howard Franklin one time.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was going to the station. Yeah.
We saw, I think it was when we were going over to the cruise. We saw the Back to the Future DeLorean.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Driving down the street. Well, not the actual one, but a DeLorean that had all the junk on it,
Souped up.
driving down
It's just
I-4.
cool when you see stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you. I must take a break, and then when we come back from break, we'll have a brand new open letter from Galvin. That'll be happening next. So yesterday, I got a message on my phone at work. Sir, I hope you're listening to the show. I don't know your name, or I would address you directly. But the guy complained that our stop sets were too long.
Oh.
That our commercial breaks were too long. He
I'm
said
on his side.
His suggestion was that we charge more for commercials and take less of a commercial break. And I just want to point out to you that we are going on 1 hour and 17 minutes without taking a commercial break. This is the only show that is on the radio in Tampa that I know of that can do this. And that is why sometimes our commercial breaks are a little bit longer than others, because we have to get all the commercials in before 10 o'clock. And we just went for 1 hour and 17 minutes without taking a break. So we are going to take a quick break and come back, and a brand new open letter will happen next on 102.5 The Bone. Oh, man. My bathroom is not done yet.
How long? What was the estimate of how long it was going to take?
2 years?
Are they over?
I was going to say 6 years. They're definitely over it, and it's really not their fault. So what happened? I was talking to Dino yesterday why it's taking so long. So they gotta put mud on the walls. You know, they gotta mud the walls. And Dino's like, you need like 5 coats of mud. And the problem is you got to put it on, wait for it to dry, come back and do it again. So we're at that point where we're waiting for the mud to dry. But we're actually in there. We've got a functional toilet in there.
Oh yeah,
and we don't have like the shower pipes hooked up yet, like the shower
home stretch,
the fixtures. We're in the home stretch.
Okay,
we're getting close. You could actually walk in there, and it doesn't look so much like a construction zone. And when you walk in the front of my house, where the bathtub is and all the other boxes, there are a lot less boxes than there was before.
Good.
So we're getting there.
All
we're
right.
getting there. So now my wife's already eyeing up the next thing that she wants to change in this house. Ridiculous. What is it about a shower that makes you like that shower? Because I know, here I go, I'm just setting myself up. I just saw a girl on Snapchat taking a shower. It just showed the shower head, but it was one of those rainfall ones from the ceiling, and I said, that's awesome. That's what I like.
Yeah, you want to have proper water pressure.
Yeah,
you want to have enough room. You don't want it to be where you have to hunch over. You know, anytime I go to a hotel, I'm like, come on. I'm trying to shower. And I feel like I'm on Monsters Inc.
And enough like water circumference.
That's what I'm not getting right now, Carmen.
Like not enough water area.
Yesterday, I jokingly said to him, I said, I have to take a shower. She said, me too. I said, ooh, do you want to take a shower together? And she looked at me and she goes, it's hard enough to get water on my body without you walking in that shower.
One of the greatest things I ever did in my life, and I did it myself, and I was so proud of myself, so proud, was I had just a regular shower head, whatever, but then I got one of those ones that has the arm and you can take it off and do the thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got the different settings on there.
You put that on?
I put it on myself.
Wow,
yeah, I was like,
that's good.
Whoa.
Right. Your wife would be proud of that.
That would be very impressive.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I came home yesterday and my my smoke alarm, beep.
Oh, no.
Beep, doing that. And I go, how long has that been doing that? And my wife said, just this morning, but for like a couple hours and stuff. And I go, I got it. Got a ladder, went up there, took it, replaced the battery, put it back on and stuff. And I go, and I held the ladder with one hand. And I go, that's what a man does.
You have a ladder?
No, I've got 2 ladders.
2 ladders.
Different sizes.
All right.
Do you want to hear what not a man this guy is?
Go.
I have to replace the battery. My ceilings are high.
Yeah.
But I get dizzy when I get up on it.
Oh,
jeez.
Yeah.
I'm a mess.
Yeah. Listen,
I'm a mess.
By the way, that's all I can do is change batteries and smoke detectors and, do the thing, whatever. I'm not doing much more than that.
You're not changing capacitors on your air
But those little things, I'm just like, oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, I told you this a million times. When I was able to program my gate to the little buttons that are built into my car, when you push that button in the car and it opened the gate, I was prouder than having kids.
Yeah.
That I did that
now
on my
you
own.
I realize whenever my dad used to tell me, come here, look at this.
Yeah,
I did this,
learn how to do this,
swapped out this, whatever, did this.
I don't
thing,
think my dad knows how to do anything either.
My dad's pretty good with all that stuff.
Yeah.
He was pretty good with that. And Tim learned all that stuff. I didn't learn any of that stuff.
My dad does point out to me that every once in a while that when I was a kid, I punched a hole in it, or I stepped into his wall or put a hole and he fixed it so he can fix holes in walls.
Yeah.
Oh, my stepdad did that. He tried to punch a hole through the wall next to my face.
Oh.
And then patched it up before my mom got home.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's handy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, he punched me. And he's like, I
Yeah.
don't even know what this kid's talking about.
Pushed me up against the wall and then punched through the drywall right next to my face.
Really?
Yeah.
How you don't want to kill this guy
Yeah.
still today? It blows my mind.
For years, we could see, me and my brother could kind of see the spot on the wall where he patched it up before my mom got home.
Why did he hate you?
Maybe I was a
Look at his
dick. I
face.
don't know. I got a punchable face.
I don't think it's a hateable face.
Yeah.
Especially when you were a kid, you were adorable.
I thought so.
In your little homemade clothes.
Yeah. I would argue back with him, I guess. I don't know. I didn't like him from day one. I think that's where it jumped off.
You think it might have been you?
I don't know.
Oh.
It possibly. I'm sure
Well-
I contributed to it.
I was gonna say because he had a second family and stuff like that.
Oh, that's true.
I think because Gio was the
Pressure.
oldest. Because Gio was the oldest. He was the biggest threat in the house
Right.
Yeah.
compared to him.
Closest to figuring it out.
Oh,
Figuring it out, or even like actually being able to stand up for himself
Yeah.
and his mom and his siblings. Like Gio was the oldest.
Because he liked your brother.
Yeah. I get along with my brother for the most part.
Yeah. This guy it was such a dick, but yet he had two families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 families.
2 people that like him.
Allegedly selling drugs, one of the biggest weed sellers in Pasco County.
Wow.
Yeah.
Putting you out on the porch.
And I found out recently that he stole a ton of money that was guaranteed to my brother and I from our dead father.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That to me.
Yeah, like 6 figures.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would make me go kill him.
Yeah. My brother found like the court documents, and it mapped out when my real father had passed away. It mapped out all the money that was owed to us.
Right.
Until we were like
For Social Security
18
and
years
stuff.
old. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like, this year was like, 1,200, then it was 2,000, and then it went all the way up to like 6 figures in total. All that money. My brother and I never saw a dime, and it's all disappeared.
Well, what if it's out there? You should hire somebody to go look for that.
Yeah, maybe. Because now this is going back to like 1998, 99,
Yeah,
somewhere
still,
there.
though.
We both turned 18.
Forensic accountant can find all that stuff.
Yeah. Good times.
Oof.
But no,
Your
tell me more about you guys' awesome dads.
Your story is better than Isaiah's just by a little bit.
Yeah.
Isaiah is now second most interesting guy at the radio station after you.
Yeah, I don't think it's interesting though. Is the problem?
The first time I heard you on Spice's show talking about it, I went, "This is the
Yeah.
most amazing thing I've ever heard about you sleeping on the porch and the whole deal." That blew my mind.
I feel like I should be a lot more messed up than I am.
Yes,
Oh, you're pretty messed up.
Yeah.
you do seem to take that anger out on Joe because he's the closest in age to your
Oh
father.
no.
Could be it.
Yeah.
No,
The
Joe's
weed
great.
hat reminds you of your stepfather selling weed.
That's true.
Could be.
But
I'm sorry, Gio.
You look. You have the same type glasses he used to wear.
Oh, he wore glasses
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh, that's it right there.
I don't. What was it? Where did he land on hot dogs?
I don't think he was a vegetarian.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
This guy's an enigma.
Yeah, it does not sound like I would not guess vegetarian.
Well,
No.
he wouldn't eat red meat. He ate fish all the time. That's why I hate seafood. I despise seafood.
Because of him.
pescatarian.
Yeah, all the time it was like seafood every
Is that
day.
right?
I'm like, this is gross.
Wow.
Yeah,
Gio's got some deep-rooted problems.
I do. But I
What-
worked it out like mainly in my like late 20s, early 30s.
When you say you worked it out, did you go to therapy or did you just work it out in your head?
Worked out in my own head.
That's
just
what I
I
always
just
say.
didn't care anymore.
I feel like if I go to therapy, I'm just doing it to hear my own voice.
Yeah.
Like I just want to go and have a second radio show.
I feel like they couldn't tell me anything I don't already know.
And also, right, but they say, like I say to my wife, I go, I already know, I've already dealt with these issues, and I already know it. And she's like, yeah, but sometimes it helps to talk about them. And I do. I've been talking about them for 20 years.
Yeah.
So to me, like, there's nothing on this in my life that I've gotten on the radio and held back.
Yeah,
on.
but
Nothing.
you're also not talking to a trained professional that knows what the root of what you're saying is.
Right, but what I'm saying is like I've talked to my wife. I've talked to my wife as a therapist, and she'll give me and why do you think you feel that way? And I'll say because of this, and it's just a matter of talking it out and saying it out loud.
Right, but your wife has skin in the game, where somebody who doesn't have skin in the game can tell you, yeah, the reason you're doing that is because of this. Where your wife doesn't want to say that, and then you get in a big fight and
My wife doesn't hold anything back. She'll be like, yeah.
You think she doesn't?
I'm sure the way I react to certain situations probably has something to do with my childhood.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Or how I handle certain situations.
I was much worse 15, 20 years ago. Like I was irritable, but that was all before Lexapro.
Yeah.
Once I started taking Lexapro, I got my life together because I would be angry but I would also feel like I was going to cry. And that was the weirdest thing. It's like not even sad. You just get into those depressions.
When I became a father, that helped a lot.
See, I think it made my anxiety 1,000 times worse.
It did, that was when I was able to let a lot of the anger go.
Yeah,
because I'm like, I'm gonna be the opposite of that scumbag as a father,
right?
And that motivated me,
to be a good father,
right?
Yeah, I was motivated to be a good father too, but at the same time, I would have such anxiety now that I'm responsible for this other life, that I have this kid that I have to make sure that I keep alive. And then my father-in-law would tell me, he was like, look, your job's to keep them alive for 20 years. After that 20 years, you're on your own. They're on their own. They're good. And I've always not really believed that, but really it's kind of true.
I'm also probably way too protective, hyper protective.
Yeah. But I think in the end, that's going to work out for you.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Oh man, that's serious.
Let's go back to talking about hot dogs and pizza.
Yeah, I could use either one of those, hot dog or a pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to check in with Galvin. Though he has a brand new open letter.
And now an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to people that want to be famous. Dear people that want to be famous, seriously. Everybody wants to be famous now. Not good, not great, not even competent, just famous. That's their entire career plan. It used to be you had to be amazing at something to get discovered. Now people think standing in front of a ring light while pointing at words floating on a screen is a talent. That's not a career, that's a screensaver. Growing up, if you wanted to be a movie star, you had to act. If you wanted to be a singer, you had to sing. Now you just have to announce you're a content creator. Content creator? That's like calling yourself a chef because you know where the popcorn button is on the microwave. Everybody has a podcast. Everybody's an influencer. Influencing what? Bad decisions? Half of these people that are giving life advice can't even keep a houseplant alive. And that's every kid now says they're a content creator. What do you create? Well, I do lip sync videos. Oh, that's fantastic. So you mouth the words of people who have actual talent? That's like me standing in my garage making car noises and calling myself Ferrari. Music used to take years to master. Now some guy hits 3 buttons on a laptop, mumbles like he's having dental work done, and they call him a musical genius. By the way, auto-tune is not an instrument. In Hollywood, they keep telling us they can't find new stars. Have you looked? There's about 8 billion people on the planet. Maybe stop casting the same 15 people in every movie. I swear if there's a film about the invention of bread, somehow the lead will be played by Matt Damon, Brad Pitt, or Tom Holland. Or if they're not available, they'll get one of the Ryans or one of the Chris's to do it. And of course, it'll all be played by somebody who has already played 2 superheroes, a cowboy, or the guy that does the bank heist. Social media has convinced people that they're celebrities because they have 10,000 strangers watch them eat a pickle wrapped in cotton candy. That's not fame. That's the internet driving past a car accident. And have you noticed how nobody wants to be the best anymore? They just want to be seen. They don't say, I want to write the great American novel. They say, I want 1 million followers. Followers? Julius Caesar had followers. Gandhi had followers. You have people watching you rank breakfast cereals. So maybe try and maintain some perspective. And the weird part is that people who actually have talent are too busy working to tell you how talented they are. It's always the guy who accomplishes nothing, branding himself, and then you don't see doctors or surgeons that just fixed the baby's cleft palate dancing next to the operating table saying, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Here's a crazy idea. What if we made being good at something popular again? If you had to earn the applause instead of demanding them? What if we stopped handing out participation trophies for people who managed to hold their phone vertically? And I'm not saying don't chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. Just make sure they're actual dreams and not delusions with a verified checkmark that we all know that you paid for. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to people that want to be famous.
Yeah, I'll tell you that when I was a kid, I always wanted to be famous. I thought that would be the way to go, but I think I wanted to be famous for the money. My motivation was being rich.
Did you want to be famous being a talk show host, being this, being that? Like you had an idea of something. Now
I wanted to be one of 2 things.
Just famous.
I wanted to be either a movie director, which I wasn't really even sure what a movie director did.
Yeah.
But I figured they just tell everybody else how to act. or a late night talk show host like Letterman. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you had
right.
a specific goal instead of just the fame.
Yeah, but I think that had we had the opportunity to become famous for doing nothing in the 80s, I probably still would have done nothing.
Yeah.
I probably would have not have.
There's the opportunity to be famous for stuff now, though. It's, with social media and doing the different things, there's a lot of people out there that are doing things and you're like, oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
And that was good. And you couldn't do that before. The first person who did the unboxing stuff and you're like, are you crazy? And then they have 8 million followers and they're getting all this money. That's at least something, whatever. But now people, I want to be famous. For what? I just want to be famous.
Well, also the people that were famous for like, that they're doing things that turn what they were doing into something like the people who are living in their cars. Yeah. And all of a sudden they made that hey, I'm living in my car, I should document this. Yeah. That's something. That gives us a little story to follow.
Now some of these like Kick streamers and Twitch streamers, they're just get followed around like I Show Speed and these guys. Yeah. They just follow.
He's in the WWE now.
Yeah, they just follow. They just literally just live stream what they're doing, walking around town and stuff, and they've got millions and millions of followers.
I'll never forget that's that guy that my son used to watch, that Roman Atwood.
Yeah.
And I would watch it and I'd go, our life is way better than this guy. We do so many more things in this dumb family. They're out there playing with giant Legos in their backyard. We got Disney annual passes and we go every weekend. What do you like these guys for? I never understood it.
Should have filmed it.
We should have filmed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that has to be exhausting.
To constantly be filming everything.
Yeah.
Carmen, there's a new show coming out. A reality show.
Okay.
It's like The Real Wives, but it's the Real Wives of OnlyFans.
Oh, geez.
They're
so
real,
the real boyfriends of OnlyFans?
They're real the suburban housewives, but they have a secret. They all have OnlyFans.
Oh.
And my wife was laying there last night. Remember that scene in Avengers where everybody tries to lift Thor's hammer and nobody could budge it?
Yeah.
And then Captain America kind of budged it a little and everybody looked. Last night my wife budged a little on an OnlyFans.
No way.
Listen to me. She'll never do it in a million years, but she budged the hammer a little.
You show people, you show like the wives, you show them what their life could be like.
Well, she goes, how embarrassing. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, like, that's not embarrassing for these people to be in their families and doing day-to-day things, but also being naked on the internet. And I go, yeah, until you're making $60,000, $80,000, $100,000 a month doing it. And she went, yeah, but now you're on TV and everybody knows. And I go, yeah. And now you get more subscribers because of the television show to your OnlyFans. And now you're making $1 million every 3 months.
And most people don't care how you're famous anymore.
No.
Just that you're famous.
Right. Like how many porn internet girls that we know personally that we're never like, we don't even talk about it anymore. Like we see them so often, we're like, it's not even odd to us.
But I wonder what it's like for like if your daughter goes to school, like her mom's OnlyFans.
Right.
That's the thing.
That'd probably be that. It's
is that
probably
cool, or
no.
is
It's not cool.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's not cool. When you have kids, it becomes an entirely different thing. But also, Joey would be appalled by that. Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know that if Amanda said, Joey, here's a Ferrari and or a Corvette and $15,000, if he would be like, well, all right.
That's the thing.
Right.
But not. I don't think not everybody has that story. Like, there's got to be people who join OnlyFans and it does not go the way they think.
Certainly.
And now you're out there.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of our listeners who have OnlyFans pages who are, jumping off.
Yeah.
There's the meme where it said I was going to quit my job and do OnlyFans and blah blah blah. I quit my job. I made $200 and now everyone's seen my snooch.
Like every woman probably thinks she's going to make like $300,000 a month.
Yeah.
and
Well, that's why whenever the one girl was in here and she said she's in the top 1%, I go, everyone's in the top 1%.
They all say that.
Every OnlyFans person says they're in the top 1%.
Having taken statistics in college, everybody could be in the top.
Sure,
1%.
yeah. If you crunch it down enough, yeah.
Do you know how many emails I get from YouTube that say congratulations, you're in the top 5% of really in the whole world of YouTube?
Right. Yeah.
This show is in the top 5%.
If you extrapolate it far enough, yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. They're trying to entice you by giving you those numbers. I'm just talking about flat out cash. Like it's hard. It's hard to turn the money down. If the money's coming at you, it's hard to turn it down.
Like
if you've tasted it a little bit.
How many women sign up for OnlyFans, put it out there, and then and they quit. Like now it's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
you know, because they didn't make any money.
Yeah. I don't know.
But you keep sending me all these old ladies with their stuff out.
No reason why I should have to suffer through this alone.
It's disturbing. It's messing up my algorithm. But at the same time, I wish I could know how much they're making.
And you're not suffering. You sought it out. That's why you're getting it.
No, me.
Yeah.
I'm not
Mike
suffering.
is sending it to Gio.
I'm sending it to
He's
Gio.
trying to inject it into my algorithm.
Yeah.
I thought you said but you just said I don't want to suffer alone.
Yeah. I get it, and I see it, and I send it over to Gio.
Yeah, he sent me like 3 yesterday.
No, I'm not suffering, Carmen. I
All of
love it.
them.
I love old lady snooches. I love fat, big brownie boobies, whatever you got.
I'm going to send it to Carmen so she can play along.
But can I tell you, there's very little that's become sexual about it anymore. Now it's a matter of shock.
The one was just big, full bush. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what is going on?
Although I did get suckered in yesterday. We were at dinner and I looked at one and I go, look at this. And I looked at my son and it was a full on waxing of a private.
Yeah.
But my son goes, no, look. In the top corner there was an ear. It was an armpit. And they made it look like it was.
Fooled again.
Can't fool me. Can't fool.
They can fool you. They did fool you.
They did.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hi, Mike. This is Red Target.
You say Red Target?
You remember me? Yep, you remember me?
From where, sir?
About a month and a half ago, I called you for Dom, and then ended up hanging up, and you said it was a moron. Not that I really cared about that, but I just wondered if you would care to hear a story worse than Gio's. Good morning.
No, the general consensus in the room is that this story is going to be terrible.
Oh, Red Target.
It's
That's
actually
right.
really fantastic. It's really fantastic. Awful experience, but my mother's name, ironically, is Karen.
We're going to hear
right, well,
no,
have a good day.
Now we'll never know. I was ready to listen, sir.
I'm going to let you know, a guy who goes by Red Target isn't going to have good stories.
I hung up on a guy named Red Target, and I don't remember that.
Yeah, I guess it was during the Dom segment.
Oh. And I called him. The guy goes, you hung up on me and called me a moron, but I'm okay with that.
Sorry, Red Target.
Sorry, Red Target. We had on the air Red Thunder. What was the guy's name that used to run up and down the sidelines at FSU?
That was Red Lightning.
Red Lightning.
Yeah.
That kid was good.
Yeah.
You know what? My wife, speaking of Instagram videos and stuff, you know how marriage is all just sending your wife Instagram videos and stuff. My wife sent me an Instagram video of a guy who claimed to have sex with dolphins. And I go, yeah, we had him on the air.
Yeah, I saw the video going around again. Yeah, we talked to that guy. That was my first conversation with my agent, Tony Burton, where he was thrown off. He was like, I don't understand. And I go, what? And he goes, you're like taking him seriously. I go, yes. Every idiot that talks to him is like, dude, you're a loser. You're not banging dog. I'm going to treat this guy like it's real and find out because this
so
guy
you're in love.
The guy believed the Dolphins that the Dolphins were in love with him, and he was in love with the Dolphins.
Yeah,
it wasn't just sexual. He said, and I said, how did you know that the Dolphin loved you? He said, because I would just go up to the side and it would swim up to me, and it would be like, that guy's nuts.
Yeah, there was a lady. There was a lady in the 70s that they built a house that was filled up with 6 feet of water, and she lived in there with this dolphin for like, I don't know, 8 months or a year.
In the house?
In the house, yeah. And she was manually stimulating this dolphin. And after the experiment was over, the dolphin moved, I think, to like a Miami facility and died like a month later.
Because nobody was whacking it.
Depression.
Yes, and he was lovesick.
Yeah, well, sure. If
True
I had
thing.
somebody doing that to me every day too,
it's a horrible story.
What
I mean, it started in the Bahamas, but yeah.
What if we found out that's what Jaws was? It was just looking for a little release.
Sad, yeah. Well, this guy
Looking for love.
One of those predator things that we were talking about earlier. They go and they confront this guy, and he's homeless, but he's young. He's probably like in his 30s, and he's homeless. And they're like, yeah. He's like, I know. She was 11 years old. And they're like, that's gross. And he goes, I wasn't trying to do anything. He goes, I was just looking for love. And they're like, what do you mean you're looking for love? And he goes, I just want love from anywhere I can get it. And if it's a 10-year-old or 11-year-old, he goes, I just need somebody to love me. And he goes, because you're homeless? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, so if I got, for a second, I kind of felt bad for him, but I got what he was saying. But then he was also, should have been put to death.
He was looking for some dolphin release.
Yeah, he was, yeah. Mike Calta, show hello.
Mike, it's Red again.
All right, Red, what can I do for you?
So listen, I'm I am looking to create an awareness about child abuse, and I'm trying to utilize my specific story, which is a horrifying experience, but a fantastic story.
All right, hold on. I'll go around the room and I'll see. Joe, do you think it's going to be a good story?
No.
Galvin.
Not in a million years.
Gio.
No.
Carmen.
Yeah, why not?
All right, I'm going to put you on hold. You can tell Carmen during the break. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. We all agree that there are aliens, just nobody seems to care, right?
Yes, but they haven't given us the actual proof. There's documents and we saw this and blah, 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 until either one comes out or they have one in an aquarium and they're like, take a look at this.
A lot of hearsay.
Yeah. Pictures, videos, like we need more than them just admitting to us.
Right.
Well, what would you say if they showed you some stuff on Mars that had been picked up by the rover that looks like it is maybe made by somebody else?
Like what?
Well, they got a picture of something that on Mars now that they say looks like, I'm not saying it is, like a missile that had been fired from somewhere else.
Yeah, that doesn't really do much, whatever. I mean, that's...
Did you see the picture, Gio?
I did.
Do you think it looks like that?
I thought AI.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it looked like just a rock formation that just happened to look like something.
It kind of looks like a rotting log.
Yeah, that's basically what it looks like.
Yeah.
But even that, a rotting log would be huge if it was on Mars.
Something on Mars, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, who knows? I don't know.
And also, remember those like spaceship drones that were found in like the desert that came down? They were like the big metal looking donut things.
Big metal donut.
And it turned out just to be it was like a drone cover or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But, I don't know. Until we have hardcore proof, all these little, it could be light. It could be a shadow. It could, no.
I definitely didn't think that's a missile.
No, me either.
But
it does look like something out of the Mandalorian, but also it could just be, like you said, a rotting log. Well, not a log, but a rock.
Something.
A
lot of people were saying that it was a weapon of some sort.
Because it is missile shaped. It's nice to think about.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. And I know I've said this a million times, but I'm so close to kind of seeing it in my lifetime, and yet so far. Like, this is the closest we've ever been. The government saying yes. There being videos and stuff released.
I don't believe the government.
You think the government? Why would they lie about that?
Because they lie about everything.
But why would they? What is the benefit to lying and saying yes, UFOs, and then there being no UFOs?
Because there's something else going on.
Yeah,
they want to go, hey, look, UFOs, aliens, whatever, this and that. Meanwhile, they're doing something over here.
Like Dr. Fauci on trial right now at the hearing and invoking the Fifth Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
That usually is a big sign of guilt.
Yeah.
I don't want to play this because it'll be boring, but we're watching it right now as it's happening live on the news.
Worse than Mengele.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Because he killed thousands and thousands of people on purpose, just for research purposes. And the whole idea is to try to cull the top 5% of society, because they don't want to pay Social Security to these old people, so they got rid of them.
So you're saying that this was done on purpose. You're not even saying. See, my thing is always with Dr. Fauci and with other people is that they didn't know. They didn't know what they were doing. They were doing the best with the limited information they had.
I believe they knew.
You guys all think that they knew.
I believe they knew, and they did it absolutely on purpose.
But it was worldwide, though.
Yeah.
What does this mean now that I've got not one but 2 vaccinations, and all of a sudden it's 2 stints in my butt?
and 2 stints and all these other medical problems. You got lip lightning.
Lip lightning.
Ass lightning.
Dizziness on ladders.
I mean,
it's not looking good.
Someone of your health status should not have stints.
And also, think about...
Shut up.
The vaccination.
Former athlete like yourself.
Right. It's like, what?
But, I mean, that being a joke with Mike, but think about all the healthy high schooler and college athletes that
dropping dead.
Yeah, from heart attacks at 18, 19. That's unheard of for an athlete. You know what I mean? Of that age. Like, there's a lot of things that didn't make sense after all of that occurred.
But all matters to who you believe.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know what to believe in.
I don't believe Fauci. I can tell you that.
That's the thing. Somebody's lying. Who is it?
Definitely the government.
Well, I think both sides lie. Like,
probably.
We know that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
You do never find anybody that is pro Fauci, even
Nope.
even if they're pro vaccine and all that stuff. You these days, anything you hear about Fauci is he's a bad guy.
I saw a thing the other day, and it said, no matter how bad my day's going, I always get a nice laugh whenever I see the picture of Alyssa Milano with her crocheted mask that she wore during the pandemic. Crocheted mask.
Like, and is it just Fauci, or is he just the face?
He's
become
the
the
face.
face of it?
Yeah, but he's the top guy. He was the top dog.
He's the scientist.
Yeah, but he's the face
and the
also.
face, yeah.
He became the face.
And he funded gain of function research personally.
And it was a worldwide pandemic. So it wasn't just in the United States.
Yeah, but that's because
who
everybody's
else?
in on it.
So
There's-
so who's the other faces involved?
The
You don't know.
elites from the other countries.
Right.
Oh, brother. Just another thing to make us all confused and hate each other.
Yeah. Look at that mousy scumbag face.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, I've never seen you fired up about anything as much as you are about this.
I am fired up about it. I will tell you.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely a scumbag. He's
sure.
definitely a liar and a scumbag.
All right. Now I got
Like you've already said, you can't find one person who is pro Fauci.
Yeah.
No,
So why are you fighting it?
No, I'm not fighting it. I just
There's plenty of people.
Yeah, and also like I've seen plenty of people on the news too. I mean, we have this on Fox News, and they're going to automatically hate him. But I've seen plenty of people on the news. They're like, "Listen, we know Dr. Fauci. We've worked with him before. He certainly is not the kind of person that would." Like, there are people that stick up for him.
Once it's politicized, then people take their sides.
Yeah,
and everything has to be politicized. Everything.
Oh man,
is everybody ready for their pictures on Tuesday?
Yeah,
I can't go to that. I'm not going.
Oh, you really?
You're out of the picture.
Yeah. They could put me in that. Listen, he got a picture with Shane Gillis. Anything's possible.
Oh, shut up. What are you wearing for those pictures?
Probably a kimono.
What's I?
Are we trying to match? Are they solos? Are we grouping it?
Well, I think they're going to do solo and group shots.
Right. So are we trying to like match at least?
No, I don't think we. I mean, I don't know if we would.
Your personality.
The match.
Didn't they
but
used to
yeah.
come here for that? Didn't we have?
Yeah, but now the whole station's doing it.
Oh, jeez.
Now we got to go there.
Just what we need more pictures.
this is why
That's
they
why
hate
they
us.
hate us. Yeah. Can we have them come here? We have to go over there. We have to be with the commoners.
I'm the one that's admitting that everybody hates us.
I think everybody likes
Yeah.
You're the reason.
Eye rolls. A lot of eye rolls.
Yeah.
Whenever you talk to somebody, walk away, take 5 steps, and turn around real fast and see.
it. See the eye rolling.
Yeah.
What are you going to wear?
What do you think I'm going to wear?
Galvin's
Content
wearing jeans and a
t-shirts.
black t-shirt.
There you go.
What
Yeah.
am I going to wear, Carmen? That's basically what I'm asking.
I'm wearing
what should
jeans
I wear?
and a black t-shirt.
You're wearing jeans and a black t-shirt.
I don't think I'm going to wear jeans and a black t-shirt.
Wear this shirt.
The hoodie?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're gonna get all fancy on us, and
You're
you're
gonna
gonna.
he's going to wear jeans and a t-shirt and a jacket.
Yeah.
with the sleeves rolled up
Yep.
and suspenders. And
Yeah.
little suspenders
Waka,
out.
waka, waka.
No, I don't know. Wear whatever you feel like. I think you wear what you feel like your personality puts out there. You know what I mean?
I don't know
Where are
what
these
that
pictures
is.
going? What's this for?
Like for
For
marketing
Internet.
and the
Yeah.
internet.
Website, and whenever they're pitching you for something, they're like, "Here's
Right.
Geo."
Like I hate the pictures that they have now.
They're
The
like-
picture they have now is me. My my eye bags are really dark, and I look terrible in those
What is that
pictures,
picture? 15 years old?
No. It was 3 years old, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
The one on the website?
I don't know what's on the website.
Then what are you talking about?
The one that where you're sitting in the chair.
No, that's old.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the one I'm wearing the Muhammad Ali shirt and the Cassius Clay shirt, and I got my arms folded. I saw it at Hooters. They had it on all the tables.
Hold on, let me go look.
Because the one on the website
That's old.
is the
I don't
one,
even know what's on the. Hold on.
That's the one that the last time we
Everybody
took,
go to the website together, theboneonline.com.
Yeah,
We'll look
that's
at
the
it
last time we took group photos, and that was
Carmen looks 19.
Yeah, in Spanish was
Thank
in
you.
there, and they took them out. So it's just me, you, and Carmen.
Right.
Geo's
and
not
that
in
is that I know that's very old.
Yeah,
Sure.
was it-
Yeah, that's
That's close.
2015, maybe.
Yeah, nobody looks like that now.
No, I don't look like that.
No.
All right. So I got to come up with something. What are you wearing, Carmen? You're the one that's going to.
Ugh, I know.
Yeah, but you're the
See-
one that could sell the most.
Carmen, you got 6 days to tighten it up.
Listen, that's why I'm doing my no dairy, no grain, no alcohol, no nothing.
Just for the photo?
No. I started doing this because I just got a hair up my ass. Like nothing I'm doing is working because I don't stick to it. So I got to go hard. Otherwise, it's not going to stick. So
Good luck.
Hard in the stick.
listen, 2 days strong. And I meal prepped a bunch of food and everything like that, and I already have workout plans today.
No Grumpy Gringo?
Nope. I don't even know what that is.
What are you eating then?
I erased it.
Like, what's in your meal prep?
So for breakfast today, I had egg whites and spinach with sweet potatoes and turkey sausage.
Can I be honest with you about something? Is that sounds incredibly healthy, and I bet it was delicious.
Nope.
No, right?
It was incredibly healthy, but
it sounds gross to me.
Yeah.
Egg whites and spinach sounds gross.
Yep.
And what?
So good.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't like eggs, and I certainly don't like egg whites and spinach. It just sounds gross to me. And then at that point, I would just rather not eat breakfast.
But then that's not good either,
Right?
Because then later on you're gonna go to Esposito's and fill up on pasta. It's real. So like my thing is I have a macro counter. I hate doing it, but it works.
I've got a macaroni counter.
No. So, you know what I mean? And then I already have like my nighttime snack that I do in there. So like I prep it during the day. So the only thing I'm questioning is like my lunch and my snacks, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go like Ian and just not eat for like a month.
But again, once
he fasts for like
he does
10 days or something crazy.
But once you start eating again, unless you do it strategically and you're very conscious about what you're putting in your body, you're going to put it all back on.
So I'm just trying to make it to the picture here.
But also, if you do that as a Kickstarter, if you do the fast as a Kickstarter and then start working out and like Carmen said,
dieting,
eat proper nutrition, going back that way, then yeah, that's something, whatever. But yeah, most people, it's I didn't eat for 30 days and now I'm gonna eat everything that I didn't eat.
I don't know.
Yeah, trust me, it's not fun. It sucks, and every day I'm like, I just have to think like, oh well, at least I get to take a nap today.
And then it's not like you don't have 4 guys telling you you're fat and ugly every day.
Every day, yeah. And then I look forward to my before bed snack.
What is that? A handful of almonds?
No, it is 2 kiwis.
2 kiwis.
Kiwis help you sleep.
Help you sleep. Yep. So 2 kiwis with the skin on.
Mm-hmm. You eat the kiwi skin?
Yep.
Ooh,
but
is it gross?
You get the golden ones because they're not as furry.
All right.
So 2 golden kiwis. 1 ounce cashews because those also help you sleep.
1 ounce, is that a cashew?
4 cashews.
Half a cashew?
It's basically it's like 15 or 20. I've counted. And then 1 ounce of cherry juice in my water.
Oh yeah, turn it up.
And that also helps. All of them help you sleep. I'm telling you, I do those 3. I do it at 7 o'clock specifically. By 9 o'clock, 9:10, I am out.
Yeah, but are you going to eat this forever for the rest of your life? Or how does it go? Or just when you get to where you want to get?
Well, no. So the kiwi, tart cherry juice, and cashew, that's like a forever thing for sleep purposes because I don't sleep well. And since I've been doing this, I get the best sleep of my life.
Really?
Yes. So that is like a continued. But again, that's why I have to put it in at the beginning of the day because that right there is half of my carbs for the entire day.
Oh, man.
That one meal because fruit are very carb heavy, so are cashews. You know what I mean? So and then the tart, and then cherries again, fruit. So that's one thing. Like just planning. It sucks. It's not fun, but I'm not losing weight, and I need to lose weight. I'm getting to the top of what I've ever been, and I don't.
Not good.
And I don't like it, so I have to change. And guess what? I've already lost 2 pounds.
Oh, all right, good.
You want to let
some hairy kiwis today?
You want to let them know what kind of lens they need to bring for the photo?
Listen, standing next to all of you, I'll look just fine. So
they got filters and stuff. They can fix.
Suck it.
They can fix anything.
But listen, basically, my biggest thing is I got to pick between pants or a dress.
Pants.
Carmen, you look tip top. Of your weight.
You're jerk.
Are you going like pantsuit like Hillary Clinton?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Straight out of
with just like a bra underneath
and hairspray your hair and stuff.
Yeah.
And point.
I got to figure out what I'm going to wear.
I'm out. Just I don't need to be in a picture. I'm fine.
We should synchronize our outfits.
Yeah, we're all going to wear black.
Okay.
We already figured that out.
Yeah.
Oh, then
I'm wearing my
color.
I'm wearing my tracksuit.
Although I gotta tell
we
you,
should.
Yes.
You guys want to do tracksuit photos?
Yeah, sell that.
We already have tracksuit photos from your wedding. The
Yeah,
whole
just
group.
give them that picture and let's move
I know,
on.
but I'm in a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you.
I don't know what to wear, but I have never gotten more compliments than I have gotten in the last weekend of me and my Mickey Mouse shirt on one day at Disney, and me and my flying Pegasus horse shirt on Friday at Hooters.
There you go. Flip a coin.
Have to pick one of those and wear them.
If we're going strictly on compliments, I'm wearing my Royal Caribbean hoodie that I got when we were on our last cruise.
Oh, yeah.
I bought that, and I mean, it was at least 20 people were like, "That looks good."
Nice Royal
it's
Caribbean
white,
hoodie.
really? And I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah,
Oh,
I never
weird.
understand.
Yeah,
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, Mike, thanks for taking my call. I totally agree with what Joe was saying earlier about the COVID virus, that I feel like it was released intentionally and irresponsibly.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree that Anthony Fauci is a scumbag.
Yep.
That guy, he was totally a participant and even a leader in putting together the lab in China, funding for it from the United States. Our tax dollars going to fund that silly lab over in China.
And what is
he was
what is the purpose of that? What is the purpose of them doing that? Then I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm asking you, why would they do that?
I'm not sure why they would release it intentionally. Maybe just
population control.
They said they were doing it because they wanted to try to find out what the virus might do so that they could fight it when it did that.
Oh, okay.
But the virus would never have done what they did to it to have gain of function research. So basically, they just weaponized it and released it.
The whole thing was so irresponsible, and I tell you, Anthony Fauci, his smarmy little mug on TV for 2 years, saying wear a mask, wear 2 masks. Yeah. It's best if you double up your mask. What a jerk off! And I took the vaccine, and it was the worst thing ever, man. I got pneumonia from it. I mean, I was coughing and coughing and coughing. I was in pain. I had a fever. I hated the vaccine.
I will tell you, sir, the vaccine hit me harder than the COVID did. Mm-hmm. When I got COVID, I didn't even know it. I was in the pool swimming, and my wife came out and said, "Hey, the pharmacy called. You have COVID." When I took the vaccine, I was out for 3 days.
Yep.
I agree. The vaccine for me was worse than COVID because I had both. I had COVID and I had the vaccine, and I agree with you, Mike. The vaccine was worse. That vaccine, they need to trash it and never give it to anybody else again. It was a big boondoggle cash grab to all of the pharmaceutical companies. I tell you, man, it was one of the worst times in my life. Worst times. I've told my son, he's 19. I said, don't ever trust a vaccine because I was burned by that whole thing. I think a lot of us were. And
but at the same time, you can't say don't ever trust a vaccine. I mean, the reason we don't have mumps anymore and things along the Black Plague
those
is
were all tested properly,
right? But I'm saying, don't believe you just can't be that broad and say any vaccine.
Right.
But yes, I agree with what you're saying as far as the COVID situation.
I don't think Anthony Fauci will ever spend a day in jail, but I hope that jerk gets a huge fine from his personal bank account for all of his participation and for just being a total jackass. Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you, buddy.
He should be shunned, not allowed to work, not allowed to go to school, and all the things that he did to everybody else.
He's retired now.
Yeah,
along the Mengele line, Joe. Don't you think he was told what to do?
No.
You think he came up with all this?
No, I think he was involved in a conglomerate of people.
That's probably true.
That were like, hey, we can reduce the population, increase our profits, and all we have to do is force this vaccine on everybody. And then he told everybody, oh, you're part of the problem. And I mean, we weren't able to go on the cruise. We weren't
able to go on the cruise.
A lot of people lost their jobs. Military people lost their jobs. Nurses, people in the medical profession lost their jobs.
It was quite frankly the only reason why I did get vaccinated was so that I could travel.
And that's why they did it.
Yeah.
And
they wanted to see who would follow.
Right. That's exactly right. It's about control.
And now they have a list.
But who's they?
Yeah, they have a list of sheep.
We don't even know who they is.
Yes, we do.
Same one with the aliens.
Yeah, they're the political elites. These are the people that are associated with the pedo island guy.
Like this guy was backed by the last 7 presidents.
That's exactly right.
Right. So they're all in on it.
But he's also an operative of whoever's in the White House.
Right.
He's doing what he's told to do.
Yeah.
And that's the guy you
this
want
is how
if
we
you're
control
the
the population.
Skull and bones.
Yep.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, guys, I just want to go update with the last guy caller was saying. The reason they were doing gain of function over there in China is because it's illegal to do in America.
Exactly.
The U.S. government was funding it in China, so they didn't have to do it here in America. That's why they do it over there. Gain of function is done before chemical warfare, which is illegal.
Yeah.
So that's why they were, or biological warfare, and that's why they were doing gain of function in China. None of this would have came out unless he would have. He's such an idiot. He left his personal diary, 1,100 pages, on a government server.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, what a moron. And then he's such a narcissist that while everybody was locked down, he was out having dinner with Jake Tapper. You know what I mean? It is such a farce that this guy is. I mean, in the 80s, he caused such a thing with AIDS. He was the head out liar on AIDS. His wife is at the head also. She's not innocent. He is a grade A scumbag from the get. You know what I mean?
Well,
and
he's currently invoking the Fifth Amendment right now as he's at the
of
hearing.
Course he is. But Joe Biden gave a preemptive pardon, so the only thing they can get him on is perjury. So the reason he's not answering any questions, because his lawyer won't let him answer any questions, because if he perjures himself, then they can indict him. At that point, they can indict him. If not, if he just pleads the fifth on everything, he's going to get away scot-free.
Right. That's exactly how it was planned.
And the only thing that I hope he gets ass lightning, you know what I mean? As far as karma. That would be the only thing. So.
Thank you. If I find out the ass lightning connects to the lip lightning, it could be very dangerous.
But that also goes to show you that they knew something like this was going to happen.
Sure, that's why he got the pardon.
Right.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But how's he?
I don't know why you're yelling at me if we're all agreeing.
You're right, Carmen.
The same thing.
How's he the idiot and the mastermind at the same time?
I don't think he's the idiot. I think
Yeah.
he's the man.
He's the face.
He's not the mastermind.
He's not the mastermind. He's the
face.
tool.
He's
Yeah.
part of it. Yeah.
But he's also a scumbag for going along with it and doing it to the American people.
And he does have a smug face.
And
Don't look what they did to beagle puppies, Carmen. You'll not
They
be
had a
happy.
beagle puppy.
Oh, they were doing all kind of tests where they'd put parasites in them and they'd cut their vocal cords so they couldn't bark and stuff.
Oh my God.
It's a white coat project or something. I forget what it was called.
Oh, well, that made it really sad.
Yeah.
All right, I got to take a break. I'm up against the clock. Don't be mad because it's going to probably be a longer break because we talked another 25 minutes without taking a break. But I will play a game when we come back and we'll give some stuff away before.
What? What are you, the fun police?
Yeah. I mean,
We have 2 tickets left.
yeah.
We
And
have
we're going to
2
give them away next.
It's only Wednesday.
That's right.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Get them yellow card tickets coming up next. The Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Oscar-winning Irish singer and songwriter and frontman of The Frames, Glenn Hansard, has died at the age of 56. He was killed in a single-vehicle motorcycle crash in Dublin, where he lives. Yeah, that's got to be awful. I mean, what a nice guy. I met him one time. He was super nice, super sweet, just real unassuming for he's like a folk singer.
Like
so
a singer-songwriter type guy?
Yeah. I didn't particularly like his music. It's too slow and too boring, but him and Eddie Vedder are very tight. So they went out on tour together. He sang a song with Eddie's daughter on a movie soundtrack. And now he's dead at the age of 56. That's awful. Bad news. But
So I'm not riding motorcycles.
No.
Ever.
Dude, one time I went to, this is like in 2008, I went to a Harley Davidson dealership in the one on 54 that was up there for a gig. And I said to my wife, I may come home with a motorcycle today. And I put on my Facebook page, going to this Harley Davidson gig, may come home with a motorcycle. It was 100 comments of people on there that were like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Only, not because motorcycle riding is bad, but they knew me and motorcycle riding was bad. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? You're right. This isn't one of those things where you look at it and you go, everybody else is wrong. Everybody else was 100% right. I could never ride a motorcycle.
It looks fun,
Chad,
but man.
Chad wants one,
Nope.
and I always tell him, I'm like, no, and he's like, what? But what if one day I just bring it home? I was like, I'm not getting on it. I was like, that's on you.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be a widow, I guess.
I don't care who's driving, and I'm not getting on the back of anybody's motorcycle. That's crazy.
I don't trust other drivers.
That's the biggest problem right there.
Yeah, and because we
For
actually
sure.
we live in a good area where we have like back roads and stuff where he could take it and it's not too busy.
Yeah.
But even then, you go around one of those turns too fast, or somebody else does, and they come over. Like
No,
it's
they don't
just,
see you half the
right.
time.
It's too risky. Like no thank
Remember,
you.
Galvin, when we were high on those slingshot things for a while?
Oh, yeah.
Those cars that drive around.
Yeah.
It's like the 2-person car. Yeah, they were pretty cool, but I don't know that I'd necessarily want to take that driving through the streets of the city.
No.
It's for fun stuff. You take it on the roads. I don't know. I definitely am not coordinated enough to drive a motorcycle whatsoever, and I don't even have the beginning idea of how to shift. And
I
a
will
1
tell
down,
you-
3 up.
I will tell you, Michael, it is very. It can be a very zen experience.
I almost bought your motorcycle.
Yeah, I know.
And
The
I almost
Honda.
killed myself on it trying to drive it. That's
Well,
what I was like, not for me.
You shouldn't be riding the Honda. That's way too
small.
small.
Way
for
too
you.
small.
Yeah, you need at least a
need a real hog.
750. Yeah, something bigger is going to be.
Oh,
better for
he
you.
needs at least 1,000.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
You,
No,
you
you're right.
sitting on a 750, you look like you're out front
Yeah.
of a grocery store on one of those little horsies.
Mhm.
No. Well, I was going into, I used to drive into work with other people. So, and I lived like 2 miles away. So the idea was to have it so I could drive it from home to the meeting place, and then we were driving to work together. So I didn't really have to drive it over the bridge or at night or anything like that. And then the minute I sat on it and tried to drive it, I almost fell over, and I went, yeah, this is not for me.
Motorcycles are a blast. They're super fun to ride and stuff. But yeah, with traffic and the way people texting and driving and doing all that stuff, there's no way I'd be out there with one.
No.
It's best if you have like a nice country road.
Yeah.
You're maybe doing switchbacks in the mountains.
Yeah, where I
something
grew
nice.
up in Illinois, it was great.
Yeah.
And we used to ride all over the place, and it was fun. And you wouldn't see a car for, 10 miles.
What's a switchback?
Oh, you're going.
Yeah.
You're
Go out.
going. You're going up the mountain back and forth. That's a switchback.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I said, what's a switchback? And you both went, you know.
I still have that motorcycle, Michael.
You still have it?
Oh yeah.
Is that the one in your garage?
No, that's on the side of the house now. The other one is in the back house.
Joe had long hair, Galvin, down to his shoulders, and he wore a brown jacket with fringe on it, and he had a big Evil Knievel helmet.
I've
And
seen
he
pictures.
Just to drive over the bridge in this big Evil Knievel helmet.
Fantastic.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was great. All right, Carmen.
Yeah.
We got some stuff to give away. Evidently,
Yeah.
tons and tons of stuff. Let's do it right now in a little game that we call. What do we call it? Somebody stop me.
Over or under? More or less? Great opinion. Or your opinion stinks, idiot. It's time to play.
What the hell is this?
Somebody Stop Me. Only on the Mike Calta Show.
All right, I'm successfully remembered the name. So
Yeah.
we're good. I don't remember how to play though.
All right, it's pretty simple. I'm going to give you a topic for a list of the top 10 items, whatever, and I'm going to read them off, and it's your opinion. You stop me when you hear a better one than the one that I give you.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to give you one of the people or one of the items out of that topic, and then you tell me when you hear one that's better than that.
Okay.
And we're going to have somebody on the phone line say whether you're going to go over or under 5.
So do I need the phone line or does Carmen grab that?
Carmen is going to grab that.
All right, let me know when you're ready, Carmen.
Grab somebody and ask them whether it's going to be over or under. If it lands right on 5, they're a winner. So we're going over or under 5. But I will give them I have to give them the topic and who's doing it. So who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter. Joe can go first.
All right, Joe. I'm going to give you a different topic, so you can pick which one you want. You want to do best actors? You want to do best athletes? You want to do funniest movies? Best superheroes? Best rock bands? Or sexiest men?
Ooh.
I'll go funniest movies.
Funniest movies.
Yeah.
All right, so Joe's going to go funniest movies. Carmen, get somebody on the line there and see whether they think he's going to go over or under 5 whenever.
Funniest movies.
Yeah.
All right.
Carmen, let me know when you're locked in. You got the person on there.
She's talking to him now.
Mm-hmm.
It's locking it in. Over, under 5.
Got it.
All right. Joe,
Yes.
the funny movie we're starting out with is Caddyshack.
Okay.
Tell me, stop when you hear a funnier movie than Caddyshack.
Okay.
Tropic Thunder.
Stop.
I agree with that.
All right.
I agree with
all
that.
right.
Yeah.
I
Well,
agree with that.
Carmen, who do we have on the line?
We had John on the line.
And did he say over or under?
He said over.
Oh, sorry, John. You are a big fat loser.
Boo.
All right, who goes next?
Whoever wants to go next.
I'll go next.
You want to go next?
I want to play.
All right. Do you remember the list, or you want me to give them to you again?
No, I
The
remember the
categories?
list. I want to do sexiest men.
The sexiest men?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
figured
yeah.
you would.
Uh-huh.
All right. We'll go sexiest men. That is the list. So let's go ahead and get a caller. Normally we talk to the guy. If you want to talk to the guy
Sure.
and then put him on hold.
Oh,
you know.
Carmen's got him right now, but
okay.
I'll get the
No,
next
I
guy.
put him on there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Hi.
no, hung
No,
up.
wrong one. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Robert.
All right, Robert, we're doing sexiest men. Is it going to be over or under?
I'm going to say under.
Under. Okay. All right.
Nope. That's not how it works.
Oh, sorry. He can't say?
No, yeah.
Well,
'Cause
I'll
now
be
you
honest.
know.
I'll be honest, though.
Okay.
Let's leave this one because
All
he's
right.
already online. I'll
Mike
be honest.
screwed it up.
Yeah. Sorry. Don't ever leave anything to me.
All right, sexiest men, and we're going with your sexiest man, Sean Connery.
Okay.
All right, so think of Sean Connery in his
Got
prime.
it.
You
And
tell me when you hear a sexier man, tell me to stop.
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey. Ryan.
Well, I got to think of it. More sexy than Sean Connery in his prime? No. Okay.
Ryan Gosling.
I don't think he's sexy. He's handsome, but I don't think he's sexy.
We don't need commentary.
I
Just
know,
tell
I'm
me to
thinking these
stop.
things through my head.
Okay, no, you're thinking
All right.
about loud on the radio. Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah, you don't yell at me. You don't yell. You're
Brad
really-
Pitt for sure.
Okay.
Brad Pitt's sexier
What is
than Sean Connery.
That is under, so he wins.
That's an honest assessment.
Okay.
He's a winner.
All right. Thank God
good.
he's done.
What is happening?
I want to play again.
Well,
No.
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We have time for one more?
Yes.
All right. Let's do one more. I'll get a contestant. You ready? Good morning. Who's this?
Nicole.
Nicole.
All right, Nicole. Gio, what do you want to do? Do you remember the categories? You're going to give them to you.
I don't.
Best actor, best athletes, best superhero, or best rock band?
Oh, superhero.
Best superhero. All right, so Gio's going to be doing best superheroes. We're going to put you on hold, and you're going to tell Carmen whether you think he's going to go over or under. Okay, so
she's talking to her now.
put him or put her on hold there. All right, your superhero, Gio, that you're going to tell me stop when you hear a better one than Iron Man. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Carmen, do we have her locked in?
Yep.
All right, so stop me when you hear a better superhero than Iron Man. Batman. Spider-Man.
Stop.
Oh.
Spider-Man better than Iron Man?
Of course.
Why?
Iron Man doesn't have superpowers.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. He's got no
He doesn't.
powers.
He has
Yeah,
zero
but what
powers.
is Superman?
He's just rich.
Spider-Man
He's
has
rich and he's smart.
Who wins in a fight?
Spider-Man.
No way.
Of course.
No way.
He's got Spidey sense.
Iron Man's got the thing that shoots out of his chest.
No, he's just a rich guy.
Yeah, but he's a rich guy with a lot of tools, that, a
True.
lot of weapons.
No
Yeah, but
superpowers.
he just goes web, and then he's stuck. And
Yeah,
he can't do
it's
it.
over.
No, he got rockets on his wrist.
Yeah, rockets on his wrist that shoot out that way. His wrists are stuck to the thing.
Superpowers, no superpowers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Carmen, what did our caller say? Over or under?
Nicole said over.
What was the next one? What was the next one?
Boo. Next one was Wolverine.
Oh, yeah. See?
Wolverine would have won.
Yeah.
Wolverine's better.
Okay.
Then Spider-Man?
Yes. Wolverine can't be killed.
That's true. He can be healed.
Got adamantium claws.
You want to do another one or no?
Yes.
Who wants to play?
Well, who didn't go? Carmen.
Well, Carmen, you want to go?
Yeah.
But she knows.
But I got to get the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Just be honest.
Okay.
All right.
Cheater.
Carmen, what do you want to do? Best actor, best athlete, or best rock band?
Let's go athlete.
Athlete. All right, that makes sense.
Yes.
All right, your athlete, Carmen, is going to
Does
be.
she have to pick a line first?
Well, we can let the person know.
Okay.
Your athlete is going to be Usain Bolt.
Okay.
All right.
But we need to know if they're going over or under.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let me pick. Hi, who's this?
Twisted Sister or Fire?
Cody.
All right. Is it going to be over or under 5 for a best athlete?
Oh man, I'm about to go under.
All right.
Go
all right,
under.
hold on.
All right.
Starting out with the runner, so might be safe.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, Carmen, you ready? Your athlete is Usain Bolt. We're going to go Pele, Serena Williams, Wayne Gretzky.
Stop.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, don't even. How dare you?
I mean, even Serena Williams, because again, Usain Bolt, like he's the fastest man in the world. He
plus,
runs straight.
He's good at exercising.
Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not trying to
Like-
be the best at exercising.
Plus, you can't pick a woman.
Yeah. Well, that was under. What did that person say? Under. There you go. Got a winner.
Yeah. All right. All right. That's it, Carmen. We're done on winners.
Yes.
All right. Well, don't get mad at me.
We're out of tickets.
Well, we'll figure out something.
Yeah.
We got a yellow card.
I will figure out something.
You go to yellow card. We got yellow card.
We
We're good.
don't have those.
We'll get them. If I have to buy them, I'll buy them. They started at $102.05 or whatever it is.
No, they started
$10 rather.
97 for a
Depends on what
4-pack
station you
or
listen to.
something.
Yeah, Olivero got nominated for Marconi. He can get more tickets.
It's true. We're a Marconi nominated station.
Yeah.
We should be able to get our hands on stupid prizes.
Okay.
Don't we have any T-shirts? Can we give away T-shirts?
Just stop. You stop. You don't do that.
Usain.
So
Somebody
you
stop Mike.
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
I'm stopping you.
Oh. The show's over?
What?
Already?